yo.
Hey, what up?
Rav out here still looking for his snare and shit.
Hey, Rav, I think I found it. Yeah.
I think Square found the snare and shit. Intros are easy.
Give me a hi-hat.
Diamond up, me and Rav on the trail, let make a diamonds touch. He the RKO on the diamond cut. Find your crutch and get suplex. Fuck around and turn him into oobleck. Who next? Goldberg running. I ain't tryna end up in the vulture stomach, bitch. I feel like I'm Armor King when I'm blunted. I'm Lord Infamous, so I run it. Stone like pumice, solid as snakes. I'm thinking I'm good, I promise I'm great. How many ways can I possibly say? You all in my face, you get tossed in your place. I think I'm Mace, I think I'm Puffy right after the case. I think I'm losing my passion to chase. I think I'm losing my mind, right at the line and I'm tapping the brakes. Used to run from my problems, now they sitting attached to my waist. They told me those years I spent rapping when nothing but sad. I imagine the actual waste. Now I'm in Texas, now my friends are the bestest. Now I be rapping with legends, ayy. I give a fuck what your records say. I own myself today, it's fuck 'em.
A joke and I still know why. Hope though broke, good at deals, no lies. Now I don't focus, I fear no time. I dip right out, disappear, grow tired. I don't fuck with no explanations. I expect to grow patient, but don't respect the whole pace of it. I pace a bit, I hate this shit. Forget a lot of things, I need a break from it. I'm still bottled up, I'm still chasing shit. Why? I don't know why. I don't even know an eighth of it. Don't reveal concern, that's some ain't shit. I got a meal I earned, I guess I'm making this. Sometimes I just need a break from this. Sometimes there's nothing I can take from this. So I'm all in. I don't need to find my calling. I'm just by the time I'm stalling. Till I'm in the light, I saw it. I'm so tired, these words don't need to make sense. I don't think things through, I don't mean to play dead. I don't see hate spread, I still hear. Film stay loud, never will hear, yeah.
This that big dick flow and deep performance. Fucking applause, I don't seek endorsements. Rather be supportive, what I deem important. Rather be recording, rather seek reward and experiences. Rather be something more than I am. Where I'm not calling on land, but my worth in my hands. To fill holes deep in the dirt from concerns I can't stand when I talk about this shit. But talk about a life 40 times this year. Why do I walk the line all the time with doing shit? Yeah, I'm supposed to be S tier. Close and you still fear falling apart. Fall in the dark is all I ever do. I've grown bored of this art. Surely I'm smart, and maybe my brain falling short of my heart. The shore isn't far, yeah. Your assessment don't affect my value. That will let you keep your worst to pull the best is out you. But the only ever press cause the less without you. Let the pressure vacuum, don't accept the shackles now.
Show 'em what you got now. Show 'em you won't bow down.
To them, they're my weakest days. My frequencies go louder, right.
Okay.
Devil fruits. Eating any of them takes away your ability to swim for the rest of your life. You dumbass!
Genzo and rap stay goofy and raw. Rap game, goofy and law. Catchphrase doobies for all. Man, blaze strap, name spooky and claw. Half baked, parents clean, dudes immature. You're perhaps vague, you know where I clean. Stop me, man, you ain't in charge. I just wanna rap flames with my crew at the bar. Rap earthbound playing while you chewing on Mars. Stay floating like a cloud. My ego burned down, so I wonder where that's supposed to take me now. Down the stream of consciousness with my subconscious always function in the stress. I conjure up my best up when I'm fucked up and depressed. So no wonder that my heart is always crushed up in my chest. When I bust, I come correct, trust me. Ugly and obsessed with fucking self-suck.
I always go so fast at the end. But anyway. Hello everybody. How are we all doing today? Well, I hope. Hey man, how's it going? Always a treat to see you. Okay. I'm pretty good. I hung out with my grandma today, which is always a treat, I think. She gave me fabric, which is excellent. Can't complain, certainly. Oh my god, that looks so good. Okay. I'm planning on making a, bag. The, fucking, what's it called? Bells. From Animal Crossing. I'm planning on making a little bag, or whatever. Using it as, like, a wallet, I guess. For fun, as a treat. So that's really exciting. I'm hoping to get that done tomorrow, because it shouldn't take too long. Because it's, like, 2 pieces. But yeah, okay. I said I wasn't gonna do Resident Evil 2 today, and I literally can't anyway, because I don't have the game yet, and I don't have it downloaded, and goddammit, I can't download it while on stream, because we know how that went last time. So, I have decided that we are going to watch things as a treat. I have literally no idea what we're gonna watch. We could do Darman, My Beloved. I've got fucking... There's a Say Yes to the Dress on here that looks very fun. I don't... I don't know what else we would watch, to be honest. I don't know if, like, YouTube feels safer. Because if I go in and I watch a full episode of something, Wife Swap, for example, my sister came into my room before I started talking about a Wife Swap episode. That sounds so funny, so I kind of want to watch that. I guess for right now I'll just do Darman. Because Darman, I can trust Darman. Oh my god, that's how my sister found it, was she saw it through TikToks or whatever. So now we've just been watching full episodes with each other. They're so fucking funny. Also, I hope you're having a good time painting your nails. That sound what color? Wife swap is there was a lesbian episode. That shit was ridiculous. So the super straight yellow pee color. This super strict conservative family or whatever swapped spots with the lesbians. So that was something. Yeah, and they didn't tell the conservative family that they were going to be swapping with lesbians. So the lady in the family was just brutal. She was so mean to the lesbian. She was like, "You're a pedophile." And the lesbian was like, "Why are you so mean to me?" And it was very bad, but also really funny to watch. Half of it's probably staged anyway, so it's fine. Okay. Doorman. So do I. Very entertaining, I would say. Okay, window capture. Oh, darn. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Doorman! Okay. Sweet. I saw this one earlier. Oh my, I didn't watch it. Get the fuck away. But I did see it on my For Me page. Recommended. Sorry. Dude, you can't do it in the backup camera. He's looking at, hold on. He was looking directly at the fucking backup camera. You can't do that shit in the backup camera. Do it in the front.
Oh my god, are you okay? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even see you there.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
So bad. Okay.
My leg hurts so bad!
An ambulance. Wait, really? I wasn't even going that fast. Okay, alright.
Really? I wasn't even going. God, that's so good. I love this video. This is my favorite.
This guy hit with his car.
We're not looking where you were going.
You're not looking where you were
What are you
going!
waiting for? Call 911.
Okay.
Oh, deep breaths. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, look, is there any way maybe we could settle this? I don't know, without involving anyone else.
What do you mean?
I just got this new car and the insurance is pretty expensive.
You have got some nerve.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm calling.
Well, how much were you thinking?
I don't know. Like $300? $600?
Fine, but next time, be
$600?
careful. Watch where you're going.
Okay, I will. And
Kill someone.
Hey, I'm sorry again.
Sweetie.
Here, let me.
Oh, yeah, lean on me, sweetheart. It's okay.
Call an
Take
ambulance!
your license away.
He was barely fucking moving.
Baby.
He's one of my favorite actors in the Doorman cinematic universe. I'm so mad. He's normally good. I'm glad he's a bad guy this time. Bottle cap unscrewing. Dude. Did you just piss?
Oh, are you okay?
Oh, my back.
Oh, no. Just try not to move.
Look at all the spilled water. That's how she slipped.
I'm so sorry. I don't know how that got there.
I don't think I can.
I mean, he was driving a Porsche.
There's not even a wet floor sign here. This is a serious liability. Are you the owner?
No, I'm just an employee, but he should be here soon.
He's dressed like a
Let's
normal
text him.
human
I'll
man.
come
I
quick.
honestly wouldn't have expected him to be an employee.
Right away.
No. It's so expensive. I can't afford it.
Oh, don't worry about that. You won't have to pay for anything. The store's at fault for their negligence. Listen, I'm a personal injury attorney. I could represent you
Hank
and help you get
Moody.
a lot of money.
Really? How much money are we talking?
I don't know.
Wait, oh
tens,
my God,
if not
where?
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wait, what? But that was
Oh
with the
my
store's
God.
business.
That's so funny.
Oh, my back.
Well, the owner could make her a cash settlement offer, but I don't know if you'd want to take it.
Oh, I should
No,
put the
yeah.
amount. I don't think I can go back to
It
work. At
it's
least
expensive
another
and
month.
sad
That'll
and
all be
evil.
part of the damages. Plus the medical bills, the emotional distress. There's countless things we'll be able to claim. Look, I need to speak to your owner right away before...
Yes, King! Get it!
Bravo! Another masterful performance.
You, what are you doing here?
Well, let's just say you picked the wrong store to fake a fall at. I own this place, and I see you've recovered rather quickly.
Fire hydrant, oh my god.
Oh, actually,
I think it's supposed to be outside, it's
Save
just
it.
shitty.
Don't even try to act like you're hurt. And you can also stop pretending now, so...
Oh yeah, that's what we named him at
What
our
are you
universe,
talking
isn't
about?
it?
I'm in so much pain.
I don't
you
think I
can't prove
have
anything?
it, but I might.
I guess
I
you'd
love
be
our
right.
Darman universe, dude.
If it wasn't for one little detail. Yeah, I captured you on camera spilling water conveniently right before she fell. Once Cameron texted me, I looked at the footage and yeah, look what I found.
Pee-pee!
You know injury fraud is a pretty serious offense, right?
The pretty serious events.
Look, what do you want from us?
Oh, I
My
know.
money back?
Why don't we wait for the cops to get here and then we'll talk about it, yeah?
Oh, no, wait, here, please. I'm sure we can work something out, huh? Here's your $600 back from earlier. Or take it all.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd rather see you two in jail, so...
Wait. Take this too.
Wow.
Too bad I can't be bought. See, rotten hell.
Okay, fine. I won't call the cops. But I better not see you two here ever again, okay?
What is
Of course not.
happening?
You'll never see us again.
Oh my god, the cop!
You have the right to remain silent.
Anything you say can and will be used
Uh-oh,
against you
black
in court of
cop.
law.
Everyone run.
What's going on?
You said that you weren't gonna call the cops.
Whoops. My bad. I forgot to tell you, I already did. Guess you two aren't the only ones who lied, huh?
God, that's so fucking
This
funny.
money probably belongs to somebody, so
We'll put this in evidence.
No, look, I'm innocent.
just take them away.
Let's go.
Wow, boss, that was scary. Thanks a lot.
Oh, thank you, and good job with the cameras, with everything here.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, boss. Thanks a lot.
Of course. All right.
I'm sorry.
So,
How?
everything here.
Hey, thanks, boss. Thanks a lot.
Is that like an extra 100? Literally not a single boss would be like,
And we will be doing the first ever behind the scenes challenge video.
first ever behind. I'm not fucking watching that. Okay. The Kitchell and Star episodes. I love Kitchell and Star, my beloved. There you go. That's what we're talking about. That would be way more accurate, especially since I work at a fucking pizza restaurant. My boss would be like, "Oh, you want to go to Pizza Hut for your Christmas bonus?" I think you do. That would fucking suck so hard. He would. No, he would. And I'm upset about it. Daily reminder that I'm this fucking close to unionizing. Anyway. But you didn't hear it from me. Okay. Husband won't let wife... You know what? We'll go back to the main page. Or we can watch something else if you want. But I love Darman. He is my beloved. Landscapers accused of stealing lemons. That one's a little bizarre. Kids don't go to her birthday. We just watched this shit. This is the exact same video twice. Disabled man denied handicap. Damn. Oh, is my beloved the evil guy? Okay, hold on. I gotta see this shit.
4 weeks paid vacation. All you can need. Hey,
Godspeed.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Jack.
I hope to
I
catch
was
some
just
of yours
thinking to
later.
heaven about the
Have a
new
good
senior
stream,
manager
man.
position opening up. I'll be making my decision later on today, so hey, you bring your A game here.
I won't let you down, boss.
Oh no, this guy's the bad
nice
guy.
suit. Fits you real nicely. I'll walk in with you. Let me park real quick.
This is a handicap spot. You bitch! I love white shirt guy. I don't remember what we called him.
Really? That's a handicap spot. You can't park there.
Who cares about handicapped people?
Dude.
Besides,
Uh-oh.
I'll be the new senior manager.
Evil times two.
So I can park wherever I want.
No.
Excuse me, young man. Can I park there? I have a handicap permit.
Absolutely not. I've already parked. Go find another spot.
Well, I'm using a wheelchair. You know, it would help me out a great deal if you could just...
Did you not hear me? I said...
Look, don't worry about it, sir. You can have my spot. I'm parked right there, so.
Look, this is why you'll never be the next senior manager. You waste your time helping people, that can do nothing for you.
He's gonna become the next senior manager. $20, baby!
Compassion for strangers.
Oh, please.
May as well just pay it
That's
now.
the dumbest
You know what I'm
thing
saying?
I've ever heard. I'll see you inside.
Evil Mateo, but my beloved. I miss when he was good though, because he was consistently good until now.
I'm sorry about that. I'm moving right now.
Thank you.
You know, if this isn't what the next senior
I bet he
manager
doesn't
looks
wash his
like,
hands or some shit.
I don't know what is.
That'd be so goddamn funny.
Not that you would know.
Crazy. Oh, hey, man.
Whoa. Wait your turn, man.
Would you mind using a regular stall instead? I really need to use the bathroom.
Can't you see I got here first? Or are you handicapped?
Dude,
and
it's a
blind, too?
handicap
The
stall!
stall clearly says handicap on it. And it's the only way for me to get my wheelchair in the stall, man.
Well, that's not my problem now, is it? If you want this stall, then wait till I'm done with it.
The other stall is literally open. No! Oh my god, this is absolutely fucking
I
atrocious.
have a nearby bathroom with a bigger stall that I can take you to.
Really? Thank you so much. But why are you being
The
real
big
nice
stalls have too much room, they scare
I
me.
just believe in helping people. It's our company motto, so. Please.
It's our company
After
motto, so in some people's defense that do use them,
So you're a senior
when there's
manager?
nobody else in the bathroom,
No.
the
I
tiny
wish.
ones can also be very scary small.
That'd be my dream.
I wish they made bathroom stalls the
Jared,
correct
my
normal
coworker
size.
you met, yeah, he's probably going to end up getting that position, so.
Well, you just keep doing the right thing. Because in the end, a good heart always wins.
Say it, King. I never learned your name.
Here we are.
Oh, thanks.
I heard the promotion comes with
He's
the
not
new
disabled
office.
in real life. $20.
Maybe you can visit me sometime.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting you. Just grabbing some more.
Who even are you? And what are you doing here again?
Oh, I came to visit. Oh, no. Can you grab that for me, please? I need to take my medicine.
Seriously?
Me too.
You people think you're
That shit
so
would've been
entitled
great.
to everything, don't you?
Dude, they
You want
just
easy
want
parking,
rights.
The biggest bathroom stalls. And for everyone to bend over backwards for you. Do you want me to push you around too?
No, I can.
You know what?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I
I don't
can.
even know why I asked. Come on, Evan. Let's go. It's time to meet with the boss. Here.
Bruh, get your shit tailored.
Thank you
The
so much.
pants.
Are you serious?
Did you
right now?
see those? Tailored, buddy.
What are we always saying here? You should
Save it. Look, this is why you'll stay as a low-level associate for the rest of your life.
You look fucking ridiculous. My king, get your shit tailored.
Let's go.
Evan, you mean? In this one. I don't remember
Now,
what we
everyone.
named him. Fuck, I gotta Google it. Hold on.
It's time to announce the person who's going to be promoted.
Mr. Griffin, has anyone ever told you how great your skin looks? You just keep looking younger and younger.
Well, thanks, Jared. You're always been so good with your words. And now the new senior manager is...
Hey, I'm about to be made the new senior manager. Get lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Normal people don't. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Worm Day? Oh my god. First of all, happy Worm Day, everyone. You're not gonna be able to see it, but it's the inchworm's birthday. The inchworm beanie baby. That's as good as I can get it. But happy birthday, inchworm. Yes, if I do have the list, I will send it to you. Let me see if I can find it though, because now it's killing me. What the fuck do we name that guy? Worm birthday! Happy birthday! Yeah! Thank you for the bits. Also, very gay of you to do. DMC. Yeah. Yeah, I do have it. Okay. Hold please, I will be right back. My sister got me a slushie. That's the good shit. Okay. I think it's gin, maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. A lot of these have very vague indicators. So I'm not sure. Slushy time, yeah! But also, Darman time.
No, it's okay. You can stay, Dad.
That, okay. Not where, yeah, Hot Nurse is Mateo. So this guy. I would never forget him. Ever. But other guy, we had trouble because we didn't know where he was, or from. Because he's got an accent, but I can't tell what the fuck it is.
Dad? Wait, he's your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my dad.
And he's the best dad.
Why are you being so weird?
You see?
You see? Yeah!
Dad hasn't been able to walk most of his life. For as long
Is
as
that?
I can remember. He's always been in a wheelchair. But that's never stopped him
For
from being
like a
great
split second that looked like Kid Cudi. I was like, whoa!
Growing
Kid
up,
Cudi's your dad?
It hurt me to see how people would treat my dad. They look down on him and treat him.
Okay. That can't be darn. That can't be Kid Cudi. Lamar Allen, no. Boss. I assume dad. Yeah, because it's not Kid Cudi, but it looked a lot like Kid Cudi for a second. God. Life would be so much funnier if that were the case. Okay, I know. Close up, that's not Kid Cudi.
I'd see
but
it
God, certain angles? Whoa!
People always treating him differently just because of his handicap.
Come on, man. I'm disabled Kid Cudi. You've got to let me in.
But the part that would hurt most.
Which one?
Just because time and time them. Always treat was just how.
Oh, the fucking.
But the part that would hurt most.
That guy?
Was just how inconsiderate people could be.
Plaid?
Laughing and staring at my dad as if he had no feelings.
I think I missed it. Hold on.
Was just how because of his handicap. Time of them.
That.
People always.
Jensen Ackles, what are you talking about?
The people could be.
Okay.
That's why I vowed to one day start my own company and use it to help disabled people everywhere.
Oh my God. The company you work at helps disabled people and you act like that? Holy shit. What's the company?
He's even the reason for our company motto. Always be compassionate to strangers.
Wow, Mr. Griffin, that was so touching. And Brian, by the way...
Oh, save it, Jared. My dad's already told me how you treated him.
He did?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
And he's also told me how nice that Evan has been to him.
Evan!
So that's why I choose Evan to
Get
be
that
our
corporate
new senior
pussy,
manager of the
King!
company.
Yes! Woo!
Thank you for demonstrating our company.
That was a nice shot.
I'm sure
The
this
cinematographer might know what
good
he's
hands
doing.
under your leadership.
Wow, thank you so much.
You can't be serious. No one deserves that promotion more than me. Look, if you don't give me the
Dude.
senior manager position, then I'm quitting.
Well, that won't be necessary.
Because you're fired!
You're fired!
Yes!
Drop things and go.
Avenger disabled dad, dude!
When you're ready, I'll show you to your new office.
This is ridiculous.
Now he's...
Don't be upset. Maybe you can come visit me in my new office sometime.
Say it. Ah! We're being compassionate to others. Ah!
Thank you again. I really appreciate it. And thank you, sir, for putting in a good word.
It's like I said, you keep doing the right thing, and in the end, a good heart always wins.
Taps his nipple. A good heart always wins.
Why is your dad with the gimp?
I don't know. I'll see you girls tomorrow.
Look, we picked up your cake for your birthday. We even got it.
Oh!
My cake!
I gotta watch it. My cake!
Kelsey.
Do you know him? Why does he walk so weird?
Oh my god, her cake. Yet again, not actually disabled. Really fun. There are people who are actually disabled that you could hire to act, I'm sure.
I heard he just transferred here. Ugh, he's walking towards us.
Hey.
Especially since they're like,
it okay
hey,
if I
be
sit with
nice
you?
to me videos.
Actually, we were just leaving. Let's go, girls.
Let's go, girls.
Hold on. Where are you going? Can I come too?
No. Just stay away from me, alright? You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
I bet they're brother and sister or some shit.
Alright, let's pick teams.
At least
I'll
I
be the
confirmed
first
that already.
captain, And
I can't remember.
Kelsey, since you're the birthday girl, you can be the second captain. I'll start with Mitch.
Oh, okay, you're right. My bad. I didn't read the title.
Okay, I'll pick...
Wait up. I want to play too.
Give my man one of those basketball wheelchairs so he can play.
I'll take Cameron.
Bryce?
I don't know how well that'd work in grass
I'll
or with kickball, but, you know, it's fine.
Stephanie.
Yes. Sorry, loser. You didn't get picked. Now scram.
Kelsey, please. I want to play too.
You heard what she said. Get lost.
I think being a Darman actor is something that could be so intimate and important.
So, we'll wear pink tomorrow?
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Kelsey!
Wait, why is your dad with the gimp?
I don't know.
Gimp?
But I gotta go.
That sounds like a slur. Speaking of slurs, I did get on Google and was like, slurs to... Well, I looked up slurs. Awesome! So good. I looked up slurs or whatever so I could block them on Twitch or whatever, just in case, because there's a lot of shit going on. So I looked up slurs to block. Some of them are so fucking funny because they're like for white people and shit. Some of them are for Christian people, and I'm like, dear Wikipedia, do you know what a fucking slur is? Because these are not it. Cracker was on there. I was like, that's not a slur. Bible thumper was on there. That's not a slur.
Your tongue is green.
It certainly is. Thank you for noticing.
What are you doing? Wait
Thank you for the
the
bits also.
Look, we picked up your cake for your birthday.
Bitch, I love cake. My cake!
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I just lost my balance.
This is all your fault. If you didn't have that stupid lip, none of this would have happened.
Hey, Kelsey, it's okay, all right? It was just...
I think we called him ugly before.
Why did he have to transfer him to my...
Or maybe he's sleazy.
I
Hold
don't
on.
want anyone to know he's my brother. It's embarrassing.
I think his name is John or some shit.
Normal sibling.
My sister at me. Because I'm gay. No, I'm just kidding.
Kelsey, I can't believe that you would say something like that to him. You need to apologize right now.
Well, it's
Okay.
true.
His
I
name
mean,
is
why does he have
Jared,
that weird limp
and he's
anyway?
shitty, not ugly. My bad.
Dad,
Yay.
what's wrong?
Kelsey,
I was disabled when I was a
brother
kid.
didn't want us to tell you this, but I think it's time to know the truth.
He's dying.
You see, when the two of you were little, you'd play together out.
Oh my god, did he get hit by a car for her?
Both of you.
Also, that kid doesn't look anything like my man.
And then one day, something happened that would change all of our
Oh
lives.
my god, he saved her from a car crash.
You ran out into the street.
That's so
You didn't
funny.
see a car that was coming. It almost hit you, but your brother saved you.
That was dumb. That was dumb
Pushed
as
you out of the
fuck.
way. By the
Child
car
acting.
himself.
So good.
Almost
Jared, no!
sacrificing his own life.
Ooh,
to
that looks
try
bad.
and save yours.
What does
When we got
that
to the
fucking
hospital,
matter?
The doctor came in and told us the bad news.
Oh, that's
that he
fucked
would
up.
never be able to walk normally again for the rest of his life.
The fucking...
Your brother has always walked with a limp. But he never let that stop him from loving you.
So, your leg is broken. I'm so fucking
brother
funny.
lives.
Thank you for noticing.
Because he saved you. You were just too young to remember.
I had no idea.
He didn't want us to tell you because he thought it would make you feel bad.
Honestly,
He loves
she
you.
was old enough to remember something that traumatic. He would. He would pull some shit like that.
There's that weirdo again.
That's actually my fucking brother, you nugget. Nugget? That was really bad.
Why don't you sit with us? Kelsey, what are you doing? Why
He's
would
my
you not
brother, bitch.
sit with us?
Actually, he's my brother. The best brother in the world, for that matter.
He saved my goddamn life.
And I'd really
Okay, I guess you can be my little pog champ. Come here.
What? You can't be serious. You want him to sit with us?
Yes,
You know what?
he's my little pog champ. Come here.
Never mind.
Say it, Queen.
We'll just find our own table.
Yeah. There's always that little thing that gets
Let
him.
me help you with that.
Thanks.
Also, do you want to play dodgeball later? You can be on my team.
I love that.
Hey Darman fam, make sure to subscribe to my channels and check out this next
Okay, shut the fuck up. I think I've seen that one. Gotta go back. After posting this video and hearing some of the concerns of the disabled community, I posted the following. Hello, it has come to my attention. Okay. Hello, it has come to my attention that 2 of my recent videos depicting disabled characters were not well received by the disabled community. As a filmmaker, I try to do my best to create relatable content for many different communities to enjoy, but by doing so, I risk venturing into areas where I may not always have immediate first-hand experience. For those who watch my content, you know that my videos are often centered around imperfect people who need to learn important lessons. Sometimes, such as in this situation, I am the imperfect person. I didn't read that. Anyway, I'm learning a lesson. Blah blah blah. So I'd like to apologize to the disabled community. I should have learned more about the disability justice movement and consulted with members from that community before creating content that strives to represent their struggles. I also should have given acting opportunities to members within that community. What did I say? What did I say? Okay. Not only am I sorry for my missteps, but I'm also committed to making positive changes moving forward. I've been discussing with my team, and are the specific actions we are taking. We deleted the 2 videos depicting characters with disabilities from all social platforms. We will hire consultants from the disabled community to better educate my team and I. We will strive to always hire actors from the communities that we try to represent. That say it, King, except you didn't fucking do it in this one. We will donate $10,000 to a nonprofit organization supporting the disabled community. We will have recurring dialogue with our team on how we can keep improving better and represent all community. Blah, blah, blah. I really strive to make our channel a place for all of us to come together and feel comfortable. I apologize that I might not get every topic right, but I promise that I will always be open-minded and willing to admit to learn from and grow through my mistakes. Thank you for your continued support and patience. I doubt it, but the one gay episode I've seen was shit. Hey, I'm gay. You should hire me. Whoops, my bad. Shut the fuck up. Uh-oh. Autism 1. Okay. Grandma fires her maid with OCD. She instantly regrets it. That's so funny. Hold on.
He's gonna be here any second now.
I don't want to watch that.
Did you finish doing the laundry? Ruby?
What? Yes. Sorry, Miss Elizabeth.
The laundry, is it done? I need this place to look perfect before he gets here.
I'm gonna get to it in just a sec. I'm almost done here.
The counter is fine.
It's just one tiny little spot that won't come off.
This isn't OCD.
Look, I don't pay you by the hour so you can scrub in and visit.
Nah, I got it.
Would you please get the covers?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. He's already here.
Oh, he doesn't give a shit about how clean the house is. He's a grown-ass man.
Oh, this is Ruby. I just hired her to help around the house.
Kid.
Hi. Sorry. I'm gonna put these on real quick.
Do you need some help?
Oh, no, don't be silly. You just flew in. I don't want you lifting a finger while you're here.
You sure? I really don't mind.
Yes, no, sure.
I trust
Ruby,
him.
When you get done with that, could you go?
He is fucking huge. I
Sure.
would
I
die
just
for
need
him.
to take out the trash, finish folding the clothes, and then I'll set the table after that.
Why can't you take care of the table first?
It's my OCD.
No.
I get a little anxious when things aren't in order.
OCD? Really? Come on. That's just something made up.
Okay, I'm not saying it's
I
made
promise
up.
you,
It's just
it's a
it
real
doesn't.
disorder.
Look,
It's not clean.
I don't want to argue.
You know,
in front of
not
my
all the time.
grandson. So can you please go set the table?
Yes, that's
I'm
what
sure
we're
my
fucking talking
grandson
about.
is starving.
It's
Aren't
the
you, honey?
round
Well, it's fine.
squircle,
It's not
if you
complaint.
will, square
I really
circle
don't mind waiting,
shape.
So, Ruby, if you need help.
I love men that are
Nonsense.
shaped like that. Ugh,
She's got
delicious.
You go have a seat. I want to hear all
Squircle.
about school and your new girlfriend.
Okay, let me just wash my hands first.
Queen, hit that spot.
Ruby, why are you scrubbing the counter again?
I'm sorry,
Oh my
I just
God.
saw one more spot.
Oh, he probably does.
The counter is
That'd be so
fine.
funny.
But do you know what isn't? The table.
Oh, you. That'd be hilarious. Or like his girlfriend or something. And so he goes, Grandma, you see, my girlfriend has OCD.
Alice is pretty great.
So what about school? How's that going?
Yeah, maybe we should talk about that over dinner. Ruby almost looks like she's done.
That's a great idea. I actually made your favorite. Ruby, do you mind getting the spaghetti and soup, please?
Spaghetti and
Sure.
soup?
Just 1 second. I'm almost done.
The table is good enough. Please, go get the food. Look, I really appreciate you caring about all these little details. But this is getting ridiculous.
I know, and I'm sorry. It's just, I really get bothered when
That was
things
really good,
aren't
too.
perfectly aligned.
I get it. Sometimes it's even hard to eat when that's all you can focus
You
on.
called it, dude. I owe you.
Please, don't encourage her. It's only gonna make things worse.
Well, just take it easy.
You don't understand. This is what I've been dealing with all day.
No problem, man.
Ruby, the soup is getting cold.
Thought that there was a trans pride flag in the background, and I was like,
It's all
Queen?
set. I'll be right
Me
back.
and trans queen?
Do you see what I have to deal with?
Grandma, I have OCD. Oh my god, he's upset because he has OCD. Also, it's really weirding me out that you're both sitting on the same side of the table.
Vegetable
Normal
soup
people
you
shit
used to
don't do that
love
shit.
so much as a kid.
Yeah.
I made it for you.
Oh, gracias, Abela.
Go ahead and serve him first.
Sure.
So, how are your pre-med classes?
Please don't try and put it in like
well, you know, I
straight
have
or
been
some
talking to all
shit.
of my country
That's
clubs
not
and
how it
telling them
works.
that my grandson is going to become a doctor. They're also. What are you doing?
Sorry. There wasn't enough vegetables in it.
It's no problem.
Anyway,
I'm in
they're all
hell.
so jealous because their kids didn't even go to college, and most of
He
them
probably
just
dropped
wanna
out or
become
some shit too.
YouTubers.
Yeah, the world's definitely changed.
So, what classes are you in? What is wrong now?
I mean, yeah,
I'm so sorry,
if it's
ma'am.
not getting the
Just
shit
this
that you
time,
want.
There wasn't enough broth in it.
Are you kidding? It was perfectly fine.
No, I just have to make sure that there's a
You
perfect
can't tell that
balance with the
shit.
broth.
Fuck. I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it. Symptoms. Hold on. Okay. Fear of contamination or dirt, doubting or having difficulty tolerating uncertainty, needing things orderly and symmetrical, aggressive or horrific thoughts about losing control. Oh, Jesus. Unwanted thoughts. Okay, great. Fear of being contaminated, blah, blah, blah. Doubts that you've locked the door or turned off the stove. Intense stress when objects aren't orderly or facing a certain way. Images of driving your car into... That's not funny. That's not funny. It's not funny. I don't know. Needing things or like enjoying things neat. It's not funny, no, but reading it all in order like that and then having it be suddenly you want to drive your car into a crowd of people is a little bit funny. I may have a little inappropriate funny joke as a treat. I don't know, it just pisses me off. Cause my mom does it. I don't want to be like, I have a friend with OCD, but and it's mostly anxiety in her at least. So like this shit makes sense and you can do that, but it's not like this. It's not every little thing. You know what I mean? So this is just over the top, and it's annoying. Shut the fuck up.
You're gonna starve to death before you get it right.
Voila. It's okay. Just let her.
No, this has gone too far. You know what? Just leave it. I'll do it.
No, I can do it.
I said I will do it. Great. Now look at what you've done.
You actually.
I'll clean it up right now.
It's okay. It's okay. I got you.
Squirkle King.
Are you purposely trying to ruin our dinner?
No, it's just my OCD. I can't help it. I get anxiety if things aren't perfect.
I told
Yeah.
you I didn't want
He
Carlos
definitely
doing
did that.
anything. And now he's cleaning the table.
I do like that song though. It's a fun song.
For what? So you can take another hour wiping the table?
Googling askew.
Not a chance.
Thinking about it.
I feel really bad.
I think I made a huge mistake in hiring you. I don't think I can take this anymore.
Please, no.
What?
I
I'm
can
sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Just give me the towel.
It's okay.
For what? The table. I didn't want Carlos doing anything. And now he's cleaning the table.
I get anxiety if things aren't perfect.
Oh my god. You're right. Oh, that's awful.
And now he's cleaning the table.
That's not.
It's not a big deal.
Just give me the towel.
It's okay.
It's not a big deal.
What?
It's not a big
Can you take another
fucking
towel
deal.
wiping the table? Not a chance.
I feel really bad.
I
think
feel
I made
really
a
bad.
Huge mistake in hiring you.
Damn, bitch.
I don't think I can take this anymore.
I have
Please,
to pee.
please, no, I can get
I'll
better.
do it
It's
after we finish this one.
I completely
I
understand.
drink too much water. Especially when I have it in my silly little teacup.
No.
I get excited and I
You
drink
don't
it too much.
understand.
I have a drinking problem.
20
A
minutes scrubbing
drinking
the
water
counter.
problem.
She's probably doing this just so she can build me overtime.
No, that's not true. You don't even have to pay me extra.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm gonna be
You know what?
honest.
You can just.
If you are OCD and you do go into a field like this and have the like dirty symptoms, probably don't go into a field like this, man. You're gonna be skeeved out the whole time. Like if you had OCD, didn't like dirty shit, and became like a hotel maid, dude, there's gonna be shit under the bed. Or some crazy crap. It's gonna fucking suck. You don't want to be a maid if you have OCD and have those symptoms. You don't. I don't know why she thought this was a good idea.
Let's go pack up your things and go because you're fired.
What? No.
Stay out of it.
No!
I said go.
Oh my god.
now.
Yeah. I'm so upset.
You didn't have to do that.
You didn't have to do
Sit
that.
down.
I'm gonna make that joke the whole time. He probably keeps going back to scrub.
Look, you're gonna be a
'Cause he missed his spot.
doctor for crying out loud. There's no need for you to be cleaning a table.
He's dropped out.
I'm not gonna be a doctor.
Yeah! I called
That's what I
it.
came here to tell you.
What? What are you talking about?
What?
Why not?
Things haven't been going well for me. You see,
Yeah!
the past few years,
You see?
I've been obsessed with washing my hands.
Okay.
I probably wash my hands 50 times a day.
That seems a little excessive, but
It
I'm
was
gonna
my
let that shit
way
go.
of dealing with my anxiety.
Okay, yep.
I didn't think much of it until final exams came. I noticed my anxiety got a lot worse, and I suddenly found
You
myself
Ken
scrubbing
Squircle guy.
everything in my
Congrats.
apartment throughout the day. Some days, it got so bad that I wouldn't even leave my dorm room. When I would leave, I'd stress if I locked the door. I'd worry if I turned the lights off.
He just went on the fucking page I went on and was like, okay, obsessed over the lights, obsessed over the door, dirty, wash his hands a lot. I swear to God, if the car crash shit is on here, this was really bad. If the car crash shit is on here, I'm gonna shit myself because he just went on the same
Or if I
website.
left the stove on. It was a never-ending cycle.
Damn.
And that's when I met with a doctor who diagnosed me with obsessive-compulsive disorder. So you see, abuela, OCD is real. And those that have it can't help it. Mine got so bad that I had to drop out of school because I was getting anxiety over the littlest things.
Yeah, Dr. probably isn't a great
Oh my gosh.
one for that either. That's just gross.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I was waiting to tell you in person. But sometimes you're not the easiest person to talk to.
Uh-oh, Grandma. Sorry.
I'm so sorry, honey.
She really goes over the
I
top.
completely understand now. And I promise, from now on, I'll do better.
Gracias, abuela. But the person I think you need to apologize to is
You're fucking
Ruby.
Oh my
You're
god, I bet
absolutely
she's
right.
back in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Oh,
for coming
that
back,
shit would have been
Ruby.
hilarious.
I now know that OCD is real.
Because my
I
grandson
really
has it.
appreciate that.
I don't want my job back.
So-
Say it. Say you don't want your job back. Oh.
Sure. Just 1 second. There. Now we can eat.
I want to play too.
I'll pick Steph.
That one was painful. And I don't want to say that I know more about OCD than OCD people do. Well, people with OCD. OCD people. That was really bad. But you get it. But that was just fucking ridiculous. And I guess Darman does that with every character. Where it's just so over the top that it's wrong in a way. What the fuck does that mean? Oh my god. Bigfoot is... Yes, we are! Doorman! But first, before we pick another one, I have to pee. You know what? I'll leave you on the page. Maybe. Pee-pee. I swear to God.
He's gonna be here any second now.
There we go. Okay, I'll leave you on the page. Here, I'll go down a little further. A little further. And you pick one while I'm gone. I love you. Okay. I'm back. Have we seen... Oh my god, what? Darman actor? Which one is it? I found it. No, we haven't seen it. If it doesn't have the little red bar.
If you cheat,
we got this.
You'll never get ahead.
And cut. All right, that's a wrap, guys. Nice job, nice job.
Hey!
Hopefully Devin finally learns his lesson this time.
Well, I mean, Aiden plays the bully too.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we should do? We should have where Aiden is the one bullying me, right? And then he learns the lesson. Wouldn't that be lit?
That's a good idea. I mean, well, usually it's my mom teaching me the lessons.
Sometimes I'm teaching you the lessons, but a lot of times I'm the one that has to learn the lessons. I have played more Karens than
Wouldn't
I
that be lit? Yeah.
True. Hey, Aiden, if you have a sec, Dar wants to talk to you about a new script that he has.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll see you guys later.
Ouch.
You killed that last scene, man. Nice job.
Thanks. Oh, hey, do you think Dar would want to be in a vlog for my channel?
Yeah, I'm sure he'd love to.
Oh, awesome. Peace out, Ruben.
Aiden, what's up, man? How's it going?
Dar!
Good.
Yeah!
What's
Have fun
up,
cleaning, man.
Guys, I am so proud of Aiden. It is incredible how. Sorry, just 1 second. Shoot, you know what? I have to get this. I'll be back. Just give me 1 minute, okay? I'm so sorry.
No worries.
Do you want to go?
Let's go. Oh my gosh, you're Aiden from the Diamond videos, right? We're sub to your YouTube channel. Yeah, you're one of our favorite actors. Do you mind
Actors. Darman!
No, not at all.
I can't believe they were more excited about him and not real Darman.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Honestly,
Oh my god.
no, yeah, me too. I can't
Alright,
say.
you guys, I'm about to talk to Dar about a new video he wants to cast me for.
Hey, you're that kid from those cringy YouTube videos, aren't you?
Did you see how Cody blasted him?
Oh no. Oh no. I mean, yeah. We're doing it right now. But at the same time, I wouldn't go up to him in the street and be like, fuck you. You suck. Don't be in a dorm. That's so mean.
Cody and Dar are friends. They clapped on a video.
Oh, you know, I saw that one. Acting in all their videos is so bad.
Aiden's acting is the worst of all.
Don't you have your own channel too?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Are you serious? You probably don't even get any views.
Well, actually, I just broke 1 million subs.
Oh, but you'll never get to 2 million.
You know,
That
I
was
still
not a
don't
burn.
Get why anyone even
That was not
watches
funny.
Those dumb stories they tell.
Well, you know what we say. We're not just telling stories, we're changing lives.
Oh no! Dude, you're even more cringy.
Yeah, there you go. And that's us.
No wonder so many reaction channels clown these fools.
Uh-oh. I'm a reaction channel that clowns these fools. Uh-oh.
Aiden, I'm so sorry about that. I had to. Is everything okay?
I love Darman in Darman videos.
Are you sure?
So
Should
good.
we continue vlogging then?
No, it probably wasn't gonna be a good vlog anyway.
He's like
Okay,
in tears.
Tell me what's going on. Something must have happened.
I love the way he talks.
These two guys just walked up to me and called me cringe.
But I thought I was based. Okay, sorry.
They basically just laughed at me.
Basically, it was a little
Those two
close.
guys, they're just two haters. The important
Darman,
part
you
is that
can't
there's
say
so many
haters.
people out there that love you.
Me.
But it's more than that. I've been getting comments on my videos telling me I'm a terrible actor and
You're right.
saying all the
I'll give him a call.
things.
I'm sure he'd love to have me.
Horrible things. Look,
That shot, probably the #1 funny shit I've ever seen. Also, names, Darman Hater, Aiden Sucks, and the font driving me up the wall. I've gotta go.
maybe I should just.
You could probably find equally bad hate comments in the comments of actual Darman
Look, I'm
videos.
sorry you have to deal with all that, but that does not mean you should stop making videos.
Yeah, I mean, I try not to let it get to me, but it still really hurts, you know?
I feel like this is a legitimate actual problem he's having, and that's why he brought it up.
Aiden, do you really think
Yeah, oh my god, the Wreck-It Ralph picture!
You do? But
You're right, that's so
you're
funny.
putting out all this positive content. Who could hate on that?
a lot of people...
Me!
Check this out.
Oh my god. Get out my hate comment.
What's wrong with Darman? It's just so bad. It's basically like a giant cringe factory of content.
How could anyone say that?
He's
And I
right.
assume you know who PewDiePie is?
Yeah, he's like one of the biggest.
No, it's a real man.
And he pretty much just made a video blasting me. Check this out.
Oh no.
I'm super
I
excited.
already hate it. Darman fan. Doesn't make any sense. I didn't think it would annoy me so much. Keep changing lives. How? Dumb. I hate it.
That's crazy. Why would he do that?
And these are just
This
two
is what
examples. I
got him to
literally deal with
unsub
hundreds
from
of videos and
PewDiePie.
Thousands of negative comments that are making fun of me all the time.
And
I can't
they're
believe it.
right a little bit.
When I just see a few mean comments, it ruins my mood. How do you deal with all
But
that?
you were bullied by PewDiePie.
Not the
And
ones that
that
hate you.
is where
see?
I would draw the line.
Hey, you did amazing today.
Yeah, you killed it, man.
See you later. Love you.
See you later, love you.
Thanks, guys. Love you too.
Let me ask you something.
That's
do you
cute.
think that they love you?
Yeah.
Okay, and what about those fans that took a picture with you? Do you think that they like you?
Yeah, I think so.
And I'm assuming you must get a lot of nice comments on your videos too, right?
Yeah.
No, not a single.
Exactly. There's so many
Oh my
people that
God.
love you out there, so please don't focus on the ones who don't, because you can't make everyone happy.
How? You know, you're right. I can't believe I was thinking about giving up on my YouTube channel.
For maybe 10
I was so focused
seconds.
on the negative that I almost forgot all about the positive.
That makes me so happy to hear. I'm so proud of you, Aiden. Keep your head up, and I'll see you soon, all right?
Thanks, Star. I really appreciate it. Oh, wait. What about the new script you want to talk about?
Don't worry about that. It's more important for you to finish the vlog that you're working on. And maybe you should talk about what you just went through, because I'm sure a lot of people would be able to relate to that.
That's actually a really good idea. Thank you so much.
For sure. I'll see you soon.
Oh my god, I gotta watch it again.
Actually a really good idea. Thank you so much.
Hit it with me.
For sure. I'll see you soon.
I gotta watch it again.
Really good idea. Thank you so much.
For sure. I'll see you soon.
That's so funny!
Alright, guys, so
Fair
today
share.
I'm gonna talk about something
Why
I
does he
haven't
talk like
talked
that?
about before.
He has a wife and kids!
You won't believe what
Stop!
See,
Aiden decides to vlog about his
Do. Have you seen that TikTok? It's like this kid. He walks into a house and it looks pretty empty, and he chucks something at the window that breaks, and then he starts talking, but you can't hear anything that he's saying because it's the Plants vs. Zombies music going on top of it. It's so fucking funny. But that's what that reminded me of.
When he gets home, he edits the vlog and uploads it onto his YouTube channel. To his
Title,
surprise,
mean
the video
comments.
explodes and gets millions of views, more than any other video on his channel.
That shit would. Oh no!
Views, more than any other
Bro!
video on his channel.
Your channel looks cringe and not based, dude. Oh no.
Aiden continues vlogging with his
Ad
friends,
placement.
and they openly talk about their personal experience with bullying and criticism.
Okay, criticism is valid.
It's a little emotional, but Aiden keeps it as raw and as real as possible. Over
I could be a
time,
Darman actor.
Aiden's following continues to blow up.
Bet you won't
as
hit
he
2
openly
million.
Talks about real issues facing a lot of young people all over the world. He can't believe it.
His parents wanted to get in on this shit. Or maybe his
A few
grandpa.
months pass, and then one day he happens to
Yeah.
see the guys that made
Oh
fun
my
of
god. Get your payback!
gamer video with Sniper Wolf was so dumb. Your acting was really cringe in that one.
Okay, the fact that Sniper Wolf was in a video is pretty shit,
Making
but
a costume out of trash? Yeah, right.
But I happen to really like that one.
Oh, you
really like
that one? Oh, I think you should just give
who the fuck acts like this in real life?
Are you okay?
You again. I just watched that tennis video you did. Worst one of all time.
You know, for two guys that seem to hate her videos so much, you certainly seem to watch a lot of them.
Say it!
Yeah, just so we can see how cringe they are.
Me.
Yeah. And what you guys say to me? That I won't hit 2 million subs? Well, guess what? I just broke 3 million subs.
Say it,
So,
King.
Bet you'll never hit 4 million.
Oh my god, 3 million. 4, no. Who is he? Hey,
Apparently,
sorry to
damn.
go through that. Are you okay?
I'll be alright. It really hurts my feelings, you know? I've been having more and more people making fun of me lately. How do you deal with it?
Well,
I just say, fuck the haters.
don't focus on the people that hate you. Focus on the people that love you. Because you can't make everyone
Wow,
happy.
he became Darman. Beautiful.
Right,
A full circle.
I can't believe I was letting those people get to me.
Hey, it's okay. Come on. Let's go record another vlog.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a gigantic. He's next in line for the throne.
Throughout like all middle school, yeah, I was bullied pretty badly.
They're just two haters. This is just such a good message.
It still really hurts, you know?
Based on my own story.
People say
Okay. Now, we're gonna unpack this one. That Stars boy. That's so funny. Okay, I don't feel bad, to be honest. I do think a lot. Okay, first of all, I'm goofing. Darboy to Darman. Shut the fuck up. That's so funny. Okay, no, really though. A lot of these are samey, copy paste concepts, and they're cranked. This has 12 million views, right? And this one, well, okay, this one was a really big one. Oh, just kidding. This one's all 12. Hold on, let me go to his channel. He's got 12 million subscribers, right? So these people probably are, you know, hated on in real life. I'd never pull that shit. That's dumb. Who the fuck cares? They're, you know, get your money, kings and queens as well. I don't give a shit if you're making this sort of content. Like, everyone loves feel-good shit. I don't care. What the hell? Why is YouTube broken every time I do that? Like, I don't... Like, whatever you want, dude. But at the same time, 99% of your concepts are reused, which is lazy, and, you're very clearly making money off of this because the production value is so high. So the least you could do is give us some halfway decent and not repeated content. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind the good, feel-good message of it. I think it's kind of cringe because I'm a pretty negative person in that regard. But, like, I'm not gonna fault anybody who likes watching this shit. I just don't like it. It's not made for me. But at the same time, a lot of these are... There was a cop one that... Oh, well, here's another cop one. But it also tends to be pretty, not all the time, but occasionally it gets, yeah, lady calls cops on a black man. They use, like, shit, water. I put water in the teapot exclusively. I almost put the slushie in the teapot because Grace suggested me. I thought that shit was hilarious. Water. Also, this one was a fundraiser. And you can only hope that they donate all of these to, actual help individual. Okay, that's not Autism Speaks, at least. But I don't think that's the same. You know what I mean? Autism and disabilities, that's... I don't know. But, I don't know. Gay teen pressure to... Okay. You know what? This is some shit I know about. Also haven't seen a single trans person on here. So, this one is almost certainly about COVID. I can almost fucking guarantee you this is about COVID. Yeah, that's fair. Trent? Shit. The ones with famous people in them, so goddamn funny. Like, they did have a Sniper Wolf episode. That shit was... Oh my god. Anyway, you're not changing lives. To be honest. Like, you're saying that you're just making content with a very obvious... lean, like, there's no nuance. It's like there's a good guy and there's a bad guy. There's never gray area in these videos, and life is one giant gray area, man. And if we don't acknowledge the gray area, the giant gaping gray area in life, nothing's ever gonna get solved, because we can't solve shit with this black and white attitude. We just can't. But yeah, the fact that he hasn't done some shit like trans people he hasn't talked about, there's so many other... Yeah. 'Cause a lot of people who agree with the shit that he's saying will watch this stuff and be like, yeah, I agree with this. And then the people who don't agree with it are gonna watch it and say, this shit's stupid, or propaganda, or whatever. Changing the minds of people who disagree with you, especially when they're stubborn, can be extraordinarily difficult. PewDiePie, and this black and white shit definitely isn't gonna do anything, because it's gonna feel like you're blaming them for all the problems in the world. Like, if they agree that, okay, well... Like, the gay shit would probably be one. But if you're an asshole to a disabled person, and they make you look like that, you might change your mind. Because that's fucked up. Like, there's some shit that people do on these videos that I literally cannot imagine a real human person doing. And you have to ask who the hell is doing this and why do we need this video to exist? I just don't understand. I don't know. There's a lot of problems with Darman, and I do think criticism is warranted, especially when he's only doing fundraisers one every 15th video. Like, if you wanted to make a difference, you'd probably make every single one of them a fundraiser or every other. But I don't know. It's just weird that he's making money off of these messages. And he is like, oh, I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart. I'm trying to help people and shit. Like, I don't know, man. You're still making money, and he's rich as fuck. Hold on. Where's his wife video? There it is.
All right, you guys, I was not whatsoever planning on today or right now being the start of our labor and delivery.
Like, look at this rich people
we
shit.
just made it to.
What? Like, where the fuck is he? What is he wearing?
Oh, damn. Trying to play a prank on you.
We are about to.
Like, only rich people vlog, I'm pretty sure. They're on a fucking boat.
right
Like,
here.
you know what I mean? It's... They preach all this shit about homeless people and poor people and rich people being mean to poor people, but then they switch it on its head and go, poor person being mean to a rich person. Why the fuck did you make a video about that? Honest to God, why did you make a video about that? That doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things at fucking all. Because rich people are resentful for... I'm sorry. Poor people are resentful at rich people. Yeah. Right. This is a socialism propaganda stream. Fuck all of you. It's okay. I was watching a Hassan Abi video today. Socialist propaganda as a treat. And it was talking about he was watching this what was it? $500 million house or some crazy shit. It had a bowling alley. It had way too many rooms, and you didn't see his family. You don't know who else is living there. And he brings the person who's touring the house into these, like, I don't want to say servants' quarters, but that's literally what it was. They were servants' quarters, and it was maybe the size of my bedroom, and I assumed the bathroom, and maybe like a kitchen area. I didn't see much of it, but it's about the size of my room. I'm gonna be honest, my room's pretty big. It's a decent sized room, but not for 4 people. Because he said 4 people could fit in that room. Because he was like, yeah, so 4 people could fit in one room. And I was like, and Hassan Abi was like, whoa, 4? There was no goddamn way you were fitting 4 fucking people in that one goddamn room to live in. And they think, and rich people are like, oh, poor people are being so mean to me because I earned my money and I pulled myself by my bootstraps with a loan from my parents to buy my own house. Like, you don't get to say that shit. You don't get to say that poor people are mean to you because you are literally hoarding all of the resources. Poor people are mad at you because you have everything that you could want and more. You have so much shit that you don't even know what to do with it. Yeah, give it back. And they're just like, but I don't give a shit, man. There's dead ass someone on the street right now begging for money so they can sleep somewhere, for God's sake. And you're sitting in your giant ass house, 26 bedroom looking at 7 pools, servant quarters looking house. And you were like, sorry, I only have change. It's fucking ridiculous. And that's a little bit, and I don't want to say Darman is doing that exact thing, but he is making money off of these messages, and he's not pouring it directly back into the community. He is very obviously spoiling himself and his wife, and oh my God. You're right. the subliminal messaging in my video will be so unrivaled and good that he will see the error of his ways and become poor. Like, I get it. You want to live in a nice house. You want to live a life that is luxurious. But at the same time, do you need 7 bedrooms? No. You have 2 fucking kids and a wife. That is 4 bedrooms max if you don't sleep in the same room as your wife. And that's none of my goddamn business. I think that's a little weird, but if you're on the verge of divorce, sometimes that's how it is. 4 bedrooms max, and that's a pretty big house. And I wouldn't even mind like an extra room, like an office or something. But if you have so much money that you don't know what to do with it, you're buying crazy shit like a fucking real stuffed giraffe or a literal shark skeleton to hang from your ceiling, why? You don't need that. You don't. 70 people. Yeah. There's so many ways to help people, especially the individual. Like, there's charities everywhere, especially if you use your money like rich people do. And that's okay. I have once again been watching a lot of socialist propaganda. Please be nice to me. A lot of rich people use the money that they have to make more money. That's just how it works. Like, they put their money back into their business, which makes them even more money, so it just keeps growing. You can't give money fast enough when you make money like that. Just do it the whole time. You're not gonna miss it. Like, somebody went on a website or whatever and, like, copy-pasted millions of dollars. So it's like 10,000, you copy the 10,000 100 times, and then that's, however much money. $1 million? I don't fucking know how much it is. But you see the scale of $1 billion, and $1 billion is a lot of money. And then you realize that Jeff Bezos has how much? $37 billion? That's way too much money. He's going to space for fun, for fuck's sake. And there's someone who doesn't even have, there's people starving to death, for God's sake. And you can't spare $10,000. You could build housing for fun. Fuck it. I don't need this giant fuck mansion that costs $20 billion. I could build somebody else a house. You could build an apartment complex. Put up a few dozen people in there. I just don't fucking get it. And Darman certainly isn't a billionaire. I can safely admit that he's probably not. But criticism is warranted when it is clear that you're using some of this money to benefit yourself and not the messages you're trying to promote. It's not fair. You could make this shit low budget as hell, and it'd probably be, if you're lucky, it'd reach the same amount of people. But it should be a passion project and not a job, I think. Because a lot of this stuff is subtly offensive. Like the fat girl one. Why did you add a thud when she fell? What the fuck is wrong with you? If I were a person in one of these videos, I wouldn't be humiliated because people think it's cringe. I'd be humiliated because I'd probably be secretly made fun of in the script. Like, they'd put me in front of a script, and it'd probably be like, fucking, I'm trying to think of something that would piss me off more than anything in the world. Of course, I'm drawing a blank now, but it's fucking ridiculous that he says all this positive shit and then is just cruel to people, but in that subtle way. What's it called? Microaggressions. These videos are chock full of them. Like, you don't get to complain about people bullying you when half the people you're making videos about are actually dealing with these problems in real life? He is so far removed from any of these issues, he has no goddamn idea what he's fucking talking about. Anyway, my bad. I didn't mean to go on a rant. That was my bad. Maybe I was gonna suggest maybe we watch something else, but there's nothing else to watch. Unless you want to watch Say Yes to the Dress. That's all I've got, if not this. I'm so mad. I showered. And my hair feels greasy. My brain! Yeah! Thank you. And this is just why this me talking like that, that was why I wanted to be a politician when I was a kid. I thought I could change some shit. No goddamn way. I don't know. I like to talk about stuff like that. But also, thank you. Shut the fuck up. Also shut the fuck up. You're literally on Twitch trying to make people laugh, not think. So let's fucking get it together. We could watch Caitlyn Bennett. She's funny. And evil as well. Man, I've got so much shit. We've got fucking Darman, Say Yes to the Dress. Caitlyn Bennett. If we don't want to keep doing Darman. Because, God. There's that one fella that's, like, painfully similar to Darman. Except he adds, like, magic to it for some reason. I don't remember whose video I watched about that, but for right now, we will watch this one.
Hey, do you know who you're voting for class president yet?
Yeah, you. Of course.
Wife swap.
Everybody
I
knows
tried to look up.
Right?
Here, like,
take a flyer
I'm sorry. I tried to look up wife swap on YouTube. I was painfully unsuccessful. It's very sad. Also, this is the funniest shit I've ever fucking seen. My sister was on TikTok during Pride Month. I mean, she's on TikTok all the time, but on Pride Month specifically. And there was this TikTok that Red Lobster's official TikTok account put out, because, you know, corporations are like that, especially during Pride Month. And it was just the Red Lobster biscuits with, like, a pastel rainbow overlay on top of them, and it said Happy Pride Month, and then it had, like, music in the back. It was just a still. It was just a still of this image with the gay biscuits, and it was Happy Pride Month, and nobody understood what that meant. Like, what? Why are the gay people the biscuits? Do Red Lobster biscuits belong to the gays? You are a lobster. Nobody's gonna vote for a gay class president, I'm gonna be honest.
Anyway.
There's too many shitlords.
You see, we don't even need to be handing these out. You got this on lock. Thanks.
That's how I talk.
I just don't
Die!
Chances, you know?
Mullet Man!
What are you two clowns doing in my hallway?
Your hallway?
What are you talking
Your
about?
hallway?
This area doesn't belong to you.
Also,
Well,
I love
soon,
Skater Man.
Once
He's a
I'm
little-
elected the new president. Hey,
Oh no!
make sure to vote for me. If you want more
And
breaks,
he's
less homework.
racist. Pete
Sounds good to
Buttigieg.
me.
You know, we were passing out flyers here first.
Yeah.
So it's
I used to be the one that's leaving.
Nah, I think I'll stay.
Yeah, he is a little elderly.
What are those? Your lame flyers? Let me see those.
Hey, come on, man.
This is
You
the
want people
least
to be
gay
proud?
person I've
You
ever
put a
seen.
rainbow on it?
I'm sorry, this is the
That's
least
so
gay
gay.
person I've ever seen.
It goes back to him.
Well, you want him back, huh?
Man, let the gay guy get in his face.
Seriously? Grow up.
Oh my god, gay people don't need you defending
Why are
them.
you always
Shut the
defending
fuck
the
up.
new
I'm gonna
ones?
kill you. I'm gonna
What
kill
is he, your
myself.
boyfriend or something?
What? No. We're just friends.
What? No. Good censor, man. I have that one. I have that one blocked. You might have gotten banned. But you may say fag as a trait. Oh, I'm not allowed to say it though. That shit can be blocked. My bad. It's fine. I'm gay. I get to say it if I want to say it.
Uh-huh. There's something off about you. I don't know what it is quite yet, but once I do...
Is it by any
I'm gonna
chance
expose you to the whole school.
that he's gay?
I can't stand that guy.
I can't Why did he sound...
Just a friend.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Oh, God.
Really? What do you want me to say, that you're my boyfriend? You're my boyfriend. Like if people
You're my
knew I was
boyfriend?
gay, no one.
I was gay. Oh, my God. This one is too good.
Vote for me.
That's not true. You should never be scared to be yourself, no matter what.
Okay.
Can we talk
about this one is near and dear to me. Uh-oh, here I go again. Here I fucking go. I'm thinking the same thing. Why did you say all that shit about, oh, I don't want people to know that I'm gay? Dude, it is so obvious. It's fucking in your face obvious that you're gay. Like, we got it as an audience that you're gay. Like, why are we discussing this right now? But also, this particular subject is near and dear to my heart because gay people that force other gay people to come out die in a fire. Literally, I hate you so much. It's none of your goddamn business about whether or not I'm out. If I'm not safe, I'm not out. That's it. That's none of your business. Okay, if, say, for example, I had a significant other, doesn't matter what flavor. Flavor? Whatever. Doesn't matter the flavor. If they are scared to bring me home to their parents because they're not out, we're friends. I'm about to say it. Period. Like, that's it. I'm not putting my significant other in danger because I want to be out. And I'm tired of being in the closet. I'm fed up. I'm tired of it. It fucking sucks. I'm in hell every goddamn day. But holy shit, I'm not gonna come out because it's not safe for me to do that. It's literally none of your fucking business whether or not you're happy and proud about it. If you're happy and proud, great. Stay happy and proud. I can't be. And you need to fucking check it, okay? If you are able to be out and happy about it, watch your mouth. That's a very privileged position to be in, and I don't get that. So if you fucking say any goddamn shit to me that's like, oh, you're, what the fuck is it called? There's a term for it. It pisses me off so goddamn bad. It's, fucking, I don't remember. It's like fucking spy or some shit. It's not that. It's absolutely not that. Fuck, I can't remember. It's gonna fucking kill me. But essentially, people are like judgmental about people being secretive about their identity. Fuck you. It's none of your business. Okay. Maybe I take a nap instead of whatever the fuck I'm doing right now. This is a little ridiculous. I'm ranting too much, probably. Uh-oh.
Are you nervous about the election tomorrow?
A little. I don't know, I just have this feeling in the pit of my stomach like something's gonna go wrong.
Stop. You did this last year too, and everything worked out just fine.
I know. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Thanks for always making me feel better.
Give me your hands.
No. What if someone sees us?
Relax. It's not like anyone knows us here. I love you.
Oh,
I love you too.
This is a invasion of privacy. Kill yourself.
Hey, Pete.
This
I
is
just wanted to
this is the type of shit that pissed me off about Love, Simon. Because this situation is extraordinarily similar to Love, Simon. And Love, Simon pissed me off more than anything in the world. And I'm going to let it go. Because otherwise, I'm just going to yell more. And I already feel bad about the amount I have yelled already. So we're just going to keep going.
Let you know that I'm voting
Maybe
for
we
you.
watch something else after this. Say Yes to the Dress feels like a better option. So, and they're just holding hands. Like this.
I knew there was something off about you.
You're
gay. What are you talking about?
You're gay!
How you gonna deny it? You and your boyfriend Julian are a couple. Just wait until everyone finds out.
Stop lying.
Stop lying.
No one's gonna believe you.
Oh yeah?
Uh-oh. French. Uh-oh.
What about when they see this?
Don't vote for Gay Pete! Uh-oh. Well, I better turn it off, man. 2
Don't worry,
fruits!
you can keep it. The backpack is safe.
What do you want from me, Frank?
Isn't it obvious?
Isn't it obvious?
At the election today, I want you to tell everyone that you're dropping out of the race.
I can't do that.
Fine! Then I have to tell the whole school about your gay little secret.
Honestly, me too. Especially since it's like, okay, depends on who it is. I think Gay Pete. I think that's also something that they, like, I think Pete Buttigieg was, called that or something like that. Something similar. Okay, now that you mentioned the Pete Buttigieg thing, it's fucking killing me. Class president, actual president, gay person, gay person. It's the same shit. Love, Simon, meet Pete Buttigieg. It's all coming together. I've connected the dots. I had something else to say, but I don't remember what it was. Hey, babe, I love your backpack.
No, I told you it was a bad idea to hold hands at the restaurant.
Slow down. What happened?
Frank, he saw us and he got a picture and he made flyers and he's gonna hand them out at school and I have to drop out of the race.
What are you talking about? You can't do that.
What other option do I have? Let him expose me? Then no one is gonna vote for me anyway,
Oh,
so I'll
God.
still lose.
Who says no one's gonna vote for you? Like I said, you should never be scared to be yourself, no matter what.
Fuck this video.
Besides, isn't your whole platform to be proud?
Yeah?
Then go and be proud. You have to stand up for yourself.
It's not safe to do that, actually.
Trust me.
Trust you.
Stop!
Taking your advice will
They're my beloveds. They would say the F slur.
I'm dropping out of the race.
And move on. This video wouldn't exist. Oh, good night.
So that's why you should all vote for me. Because I'll make sure that we have more breaks and less homework.
Not how class president works. Oh, it's the shitty guy from the other video.
Alright, thanks, Frank. All right, everyone. So up
The
next
BU
is
shirt in the
our
front
current
there.
class president, Pete.
Gay Pete, yeah!
I actually have some bad news to share.
I'm gay?
I have to drop out of the election.
Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god, wait. Why the fuck does this kid care?
I don't say. It's an honor.
You can't drop out, Pete. We want you as our president.
Be quiet, fruity boy.
Don't call him that.
Frank, you cannot say that.
I can say what I want to. I'm the new president.
This is why we need you.
I'm the privileged white boy here.
For president. Pete for president.
P P P P.
For president. Pete
That's technically an F. That's fine.
Pete.
P P P P. President Pete.
Looks like you have
P P.
You can't drop out, Pete.
That's so fucking
We
funny.
need you.
Yeah, Pete, please.
As our first gay president. Wait, you are already president. Kill yourself. Oh my god. That would piss me off more than the slow motion for no reason.
I guess I won't drop out then.
But just so everyone
I had
knows.
no idea you stopped.
That shit was crazy.
Are you sure you aren't dropping out? This is your last chance before I expose you.
Pete, dump your boy.
You know what, Frank? You don't
say
need
it, Queen. That's what we're fucking talking. That's what we're talking about.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make.
I
It's one that I've actually wanted to for a while. I was just scared. The truth is,
I am a fruit. There you go.
I'm gay. And Julian's not just my friend, he's my boyfriend. The best boyfriend ever, actually.
No, he's
I don't know
not.
why
He's
it was
actually
so hard for
forcing
me to
you
make
into
that
a very
come out,
poor
but
position.
Hearing all the support from you guys just reminded me that I should never be scared to be myself.
Suck my balls. Yeah, gay Pete!
Why are you all clapping for him?
He's a gay person.
He's gay.
He's gay.
For president.
PP! Yeah!
All right, there's no doubt that Pete is once again our president.
Give me the shitty kid. We're all gay. Yeah, it's a fucking plot twist. It was a school for all gays, like one of the school for girls or whatever.
President. Pete for president.
Pete for president. Pete for president. Pete for president.
They should have kissed.
The truth is,
Okay. Anyway. I gotta watch it. My parents aren't home right now, but also I can't beat the slide normally. Shut the fuck up, Fortnite. I hate you. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go on my soapbox again if we don't fucking watch literally anything else. Oh no, Father Bands. Oh god. Oh, there he is again. Jared. He's a drug addict in that one. See, okay, the shitty thing about Say Yes to the Dress is 99% of them turn out good. And that is boring. For me. Uh-oh, male cop. And it's Mateo, my beloved. Skinny shamed? Okay, deep breaths, man. Oh no. Now I get to watch it live on stream. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna beat you to death. Thank you for running my TikTok account. Even though I forgot to post last week, please be nice to me. Okay. I've watched a lot of the... Oh my god, we could watch Jubilee. Hold on. Jubilee is great. Who is the Disney hater? Oh my god. Jubilee. They do Middle Grounds. Oh no. They do Odd One Out. They do fucking another one. Middle Ground is awful. Okay. This one was weird. I didn't like that one. Flat Earthers versus this one's gonna be funny. So the Disney one, okay. There's a 50-50 shot. I either get pissed the fuck off.
We know it's been way too
shut the fuck up. So there's a 50-50 shot of me getting pissed the fuck off, or it's really funny. So it's really up to you. Play all. Not play all. No, I'm sorry.
I feel like I get a lot of religious vibes from you. You don't seem like a sort of...
Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Man, what the hell? Okay.
Hey, y'all.
Videos. Shut the fuck up, okay. Dating 5 men without knowing their intentions, love or money. Bisexual woman rates her hookups. We gave girls a room full of boy toys, kid theory. Well, I have great news. It's not gonna fucking matter. What sex addicts wish you knew about. Who is the gold digger? Army versus Marines. I've actually seen somebody... Couples therapy with a therapist who's 7 years old. Oh my god. Who makes better movies of Marvel versus DC? That's so funny. We're watching this one.
Before we start this video, we just want to take a moment to say thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode.
I don't care. Bye.
The original Spider-Man were not good. Like, I grew up watching those and I was not a huge fan.
The Tobey?
No.
Maguire?
Yeah, Tobey.
What?
I did not.
Everyone. The only DC movie I've ever seen in my goddamn life
back at
was
my
Batman
moments
versus
since I was
Superman.
tiny,
Shit
the
movie.
biggest impact, I think,
Absolute
for me has
ass.
been Batman. When people really know comics, they know what DC's bringing to the table.
I could see how they can defend like,
something about his
their video
voice
games and their
either
comics, but
bothers
I
me or
don't
I
know
love
how
it.
they
I
can
can't
back
decide.
up the movies.
No shade, but their movies aren't that great.
Ultimately, you see a very cookie-cutter pattern of how Marvel makes their films.
Say it,
versus
King.
DC,
Say it,
which is
King.
super gritty, super dark.
I will die on a hill of really apologizing and loving
Okay.
some of these new movies more than most people should.
I think my only expectation really is to kind of understand, where the other side's coming from. How do they connect with someone like Superman, who to me has the personality of a brick?
I have to agree with him right there. Superman kind of fucking sucks, but there are other characters in the DC franchise. I don't know who I agree with. I'm gonna be honest. I like some Marvel characters. I guess I did pick the worst one for you. Probably. Luckily, there's no like clear-cut winner in these. It's always just, Marvel movies are not cinema. Say it. Okay. I like Marvel characters in the comics. Like, okay, actually, Captain America, no, I love that. Please continue to speak. I literally say it. No, but I was watching a Hassan Abi video, and these Republicans on Fox News were like, "Oh my God, oh no, fucking Captain America said America sucks and that we should let immigrants in. Oh, I can't believe that they're making Captain America a socialist," or whatever. And like, so Captain America was like criticizing America for not like being kind to immigrants, which is America's entire base, but we don't need to get into that. And so people were pointing out that Captain America, well, Hassan Abi was pointing out that Captain America has been a political figure since he was born. He literally fought Nazis, in his first comics. That's, horrible and very funny. But, man, some Marvel characters I like. Spider-Man, delicious. Venom, don't fucking look at me. But also DC, my beloved Two-Face, hot as hell. They gave us King Shark, who I would fucking die for. Don't know anything about it. Without DC, would we have Constantine 2005? No, we would not. Okay. But also Black Panther was a fun movie. I did really like that movie. It was very pretty. And also had black people in it. No, I'm just kidding. It was a very pretty movie and I did like that one. There was like a different culture and like the architecture was different to look at and it was like Afrofuturism. Delicious. I love that shit. It's a new way to look at like futuristic-y shit. It's fun. But also retrofuturism, don't fucking look at me. Also delicious. Futurism. Let's just go with futurism and leave it there. But I don't know. There's a lot of good in both. But movie-wise, I'd rather kill myself than watch either one.
There's Ryan, I'm a philosophy major at university.
But that might be because I haven't
studied
seen very many.
History as well. The more I think about it, those things tie in a lot for the
Because
reason why I
Venom
love
wasn't even a Marvel Cinematic
Hey, I'm
Universe
Will.
movie.
I'm a lifelong, I would
Hold
say
on.
comic book
Does this
fan,
have
but really DC homer, as my friend would call me.
Subtitles.
Apologist, some would say, to a certain degree.
And I am as well a DC guy. I'm actually trying to get into voice acting, voiceover. Like watching all these animated shows and whatnot, it's really inspiring to see all these characters come to life through
An
voice.
animated fan. I can appreciate that.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
I'm probably going
Marvel's
to agree with him
pretty much
99%
always
of
been,
the
like, my
time.
favorite genre of movies. I love watching all the movies. I really love cinematography and I love how they're always played
Yeah.
out. So yeah, I'm a Marvel fan.
I like the
it,
Spider-Man
and
cartoon,
I
though.
like
It
Marvel
is
so
really
much
fun.
that I bought a 3D printer and started printing a bunch of props for it. So I've got a 4-foot Stormbreaker sitting in my room, not doing anything.
Not
I'm
doing
Chris.
anything.
I'm a Marvel fan. I wish I could say super fan. Just within the recent years, I've been getting like deep and deeper into it. So there's some things I may not know about, but I'm cultured around the area, so I can get around.
Yeah, no, they did. That's there's this one bit in I think Red versus Blue. And it's this one guy who's like, ugh, you're just like Hawkeye. And then the other guy is like, movie Hawkeye or comic book Hawkeye? And the other guy goes, movie Hawkeye. And he goes, take that shit back right now. And he gets like super mad. It's so fucking funny. And he's right. Movie Hawkeye fucking sucks shit. Jeremy Renner, why would I care? But fucking Deadpool and I was about to say Clint, because the Marvel people on my timeline on Twitter are giving me brain rot. But the oh no. We'll get there in a second. I think Hawkeye and Deadpool interacted a couple times in the comics, and what Deadpool did is he pulled up his mask so he could read his lips but also signed, which was so hot. I took a couple of sign language classes back in high school. They have left a horrific impact on me to this day. I am absolutely completely obsessed with that shit. I love deaf culture is just so interesting to me because it's an entire culture based around what most consider a disability. But they instead built something into it instead of, boo-hoo, I can't hear. And that's delicious. I love that shit. Because honestly, yeah, it's not a disability unless you make it a disability. Like my grandpa is deaf. He's not deaf with a capital D. That's what, okay, in class, deaf with a lowercase d is just like the actual term for not being able to hear, but deaf with a capital D is the culture. So he never learned how to sign. He has a cochlear implant, which is what a lot of deaf people aren't interested in getting because it's like an implant. Which tries to make your brain do something different to be able to hear, I believe. I don't know much about it, but a lot of deaf people aren't interested in getting surgery to fix them. It just doesn't interest them. If they're like in the culture. But it's basically like gay people. Not exactly, but it's similar. You know, because where a lot of people consider it to be something that is different and weird and, but there was a culture built up around it in reaction to people saying, hey, you're weird and fucked up, go somewhere else. So they did. They went somewhere else and built some shit around it. I don't know, I like it a lot. It's really interesting what can become a culture. There's, cultures in countries, but I think that's significantly less interesting than cultures based around actual things that aren't hereditary or location based. I guess deafness can be hereditary, but you get what I'm saying. I also have to pee again. I had too much water. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm banned from water. I'm legally not allowed to drink anymore. Okay. Sorry, we'll watch the video actually.
Only considered better because of the movies.
Yes.
Walk forward if you agree.
Say it, Marvel King! Yeah.
Unless they're comic book fanatics, I don't hear anybody talking about the comics, let alone the shows, even the games or anything. I only hear the movies.
Because honestly, the Spider-Man games, fuck. If we considered the games, who knows where we would go with that. But also, Lego Batman. So we might have some shit to think about. But this is an excellent point. I do think Marvel only was on the comic because of the movies.
Thank you for being the only one here, by the way. Because it is challenging, I think, right now to be a DC fan because of that feeling. Socially, the conversation is Marvel. So extremely that every time DC puts out a movie, it's like almost expected that you're supposed to shit on.
Right.
Because it's not as good. They did it wrong. Now, have they stumbled along the way? Tons of times. But I get this feeling that no one's entering into seeing a DC movie to just be vulnerable and experience what they're being given.
And it's recency bias, right? Because Christopher Reeve with Superman launched, but then you also think about the Batmans with Michael Keaton, right? And Jack Nicholson, and then even Batman.
I'm gonna be honest. Even Batman Forever with Val Say it. Say it. That is the Batman movie. No one look at me. Okay. Pardon me. Had to get that out there. I forgot what else I was gonna say. Yeah! DC show and move. Every DC show and movie is bad. The comics are bad. Batman Forever. I haven't seen anything beyond Batman Forever. Well, hey, what about the fucking animated Batman show or whatever? The good one. I like that one. I forgot what it was called. Batman the Animated Series. I fucking got it. That one's good. That one was fun to watch. There's other DC shit. I loved Teen Titans as a kid. That was the show. Not Teen Titans Go. Please don't get it fucking twisted. The original Teen Titans, that was fun. Is it? Yes, you're correct. That is the correct take. But Teen Titans was really fun. I loved that shit as a kid. My sister really, really loves Young Justice. They're actually they put a non-binary character into season 3, I believe. It's like, and one of the guys said it's dark and gritty, and they're right. It's a fucking Young Justice. It grew up with its audience. Like, it got fucking dark as hell in season 3, because it was like, child, what's it called? The slavery trade thing. Child trafficking. They were like, we're gonna child traffic these super kids or whatever. So it grew with its audience. That was a really good idea, because it's always smart to grow up with your audience, I think. Which I can name a couple of YouTubers that did not do that. Like, I used to watch the Diamond Minecart as a kid. He did not grow with his audience, because now my brother watches him, and he shows me shit, and it makes me cringe. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. CW fucking sucks. It does really lean into the gritty aspect of it, and CW is literally the perfect place for that. There are things I probably wouldn't have minded about Gotham. I don't know if that was on CW, but certainly somewhere. There were some interesting things about it that I probably would have enjoyed, if it had done things correctly, but it took the unnecessarily heterosexual route, and it was just shitty. They were like, let's make Penguin gay, but not really. Like, they don't get, and then they, over-sexualize, they like hyper, what's it called? Not anything I just said. I guess that it would be sexualized. They sexualized all the lady relationships to the lesbian fetishized, thank you. All the lesbian relationships, which was icky and bad. Uh-oh. Don't do that. I don't know. There's a lot of bad about DC, but the comics, they're probably better overall, especially considering that they make one of, literally, honest to God, one of the most known characters ever bisexual. They were like, fuck it, let's just make this guy bisexual for fun. And then they did, and they didn't back down from that. Yeah, they just made a fuck it as a treat. Why not? But Gotham fucking sucked ass. I hated watching Cops and Baby Batman. I didn't give a shit.
Man Forever with Val Kilmer. Maybe not so much after that, you know, but there was no Marvel movies at the time.
The Dark Knight kind of faded into the background when people talk about DC movies. And it's like, those are great films.
Awesome. I mean, we don't have the Marvel Cinematic.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh. Sorry that it was handled shitty, but they tried. Sometimes trying is better than nothing. I'm gonna say it. The Marvel Cinematic Universe just doesn't even bother. And I think it owes it to us for saying, hey, this is the first Disney gay couple in what, fucking Endgame or some shit? It was like they held hands or something. I don't even know what it was. It didn't matter though. I can't wait where they just make fucking Captain America gay or trans or something. Okay, here it is. Captain America trans. The weird serum shit that he got in his movie, that was tea. Now we're fucking thinking.
Universe, in my opinion, without Batman Begins.
All right, disagreeers, come forward.
I'm still on your side, you guys.
Did you forget we were here? The movies, the TV shows, the video games,
Oh,
the comic
shit.
books.
I'll look at it right now. I'm not too invested in this. Here is a shot in home invasion. I woke up and I couldn't move my legs. It is mine, was mine. There's more, lots more. I tell her, oh boy, do I tell her. I tell her about the Joker and what he did to me. How I thought he was dead, how wrong I was. I tell her how the nice young man who was courting her was in fact my not very nice brother suspected in over a dozen homicides. How the cat he gave her was some kind of weird threat message named after my own beloved cat I had as a kid. In a way, I'm actually trying to scare her off. But the girl knows how to stick. Okay, I get that you're trying to protect me. There's something I've been trying to tell you for a while. I've tried to... This doesn't even make any goddamn sense. Like, why did you mention that? It's literally none of her goddamn business. Why did you mention it in the first place? I can safely say that I do not like this. Thank you for trying. Yeah. That would make sense if she's coming out as a fella. But she's not. She's a woman. And will not be changing that, as far as I can tell. So it's literally none of her business. It does not matter to Barbara, I don't think. Or it's not relevant, at least. If someone asked and you were like, yeah, I'm trans, sure. That'd be a weird question. It's none of your goddamn business. But if you're open about it, fuck it, you know? If somebody asks, like, are you a transgendered? Sure. Don't ask me that. Fuck you. But if we're, like, in a situation where we're like close, I guess. Or like you see a picture of me as a kid and you're like, oh, are you transgender? And I go, yeah. You know, that would make sense. If it was like casual, but yeah, like don't do this shit. I'm a transgender. I know you just told me that your brother, my boyfriend thing I'm getting is homicidal or whatever the fuck. But also, I'm trans, which matters way more than the homicide shit you just... Yeah, it's bad. It's not good. I'm not gonna complain about the representation. It's not... That's great. Thank you. That's phenomenal. We literally love to see it. Please give me one trans man. Please, I'm on my goddamn knees. That doesn't look like a twink. Also, but great. Thank you for trying.
The books, when you oversimplify it to one aspect, you're immediately erasing thousands of people's hard work and not giving them the credit that they deserve as they add to the rest of the brand.
I guess I'm thinking, could you argue that simply because of the MCU, more people care?
They are bringing it to a wider audience because not everyone reads comics. I put on my scholar voice. I didn't realize that I had one, but I do. But anyway, they're bringing it to a wider audience by making them movies. Not everybody is a comic nerd, and not everybody wants to read superhero shit. Superheroes are a fun and universally loved form of media. Yes, I agree completely. There's literally not a single soul knows where to start in regards to comics. Like, there's no one first issue, 7th issue. There's different universes, there's different alternate universes within one universe, there's different offshoots in different fucking, like, I was just about to mention that, how I'm not gonna say it out loud, because I can't fucking pronounce it to save my goddamn life. So we're gonna go Japanese graphic novel. For now. Until I learn to pronounce it, which I won't. But those are manga. Ooh, I hate saying it like that. It's awful. Fine. But it's linear. You know? It's a lot easier to get into. And that's probably why more people like reading manga as opposed to comics. Because, one, they're longer, and I do like that better. Despite them being a little weird because it's backwards from... Like America, you read right to left. Japan, you read left to right. Or, what the fuck is it? Left to right, right to left. I'm sorry, Japan, right to left. I got my directions mixed. You understand what I mean. It's backwards. So it's weird to get used to, but at least the actual series is linear. And yeah, there might be an offshoot from time to time, like Naruto has 7 different versions of it. I think a couple of other animes that I liked had mangas that were different things. But it's just a more consumable form of media, whereas comics are god awful. So the reason why Marvel is considered better is because people enjoy the movies so much. I've seen a little bit of that, but I don't know much about it. Comic books are shit. Like, run-of-the-mill comic books are ass. I much prefer... I'm sorry. Hold on. I have to allow you to say I will kill you. There you go. There you go, man. Aggression level 1. Yeah, no problem, man. Look, I don't go there. I'm sorry. But my boyfriend, he's actually from a different school. You know how it is. But yeah, I don't know. It's literally the only reason they're considered better. I'm gonna be honest, I enjoy Marvel and DC about an equal amount because I don't give a single goddamn shit about the Marvel movies. I don't give a single goddamn shit about the DC movies. But as soon as you get into like particular characters, I'd probably enjoy around the same amount of them. Like there's stuff to like on both sides. I don't understand why it needs to be this fucking deep. It's really not deep. It's not. It's literally
used
fucking
to
not.
be that to be a nerd back, even in the 90s, because I love Spider-Man, X-Men, all that stuff from the 90s. Doing cosplay, when I was doing cosplay, people yelling at me, saying stupid, dressing up in movies, all kinds of stuff. Now cosplayers get millions of followers, like on Instagram. The MCU actually made nerds cool.
Yeah.
And so when I think of better, I think like, kind of to your point, detracts from all the like suffering of the nerds that got kicked and shoved in their closets.
to get here.
So now that the MCU exists,
I am desperately trying to think of an actual DC. Oh, happy 905, everybody! I'm trying to think of a DC hero that I give a shit about. I can't. Blue Beetle. Thank you for your happy 905s, and in one case, happy 9. I changed my mind. Blue Beetle, my beloved. I have seen him maybe twice in the second season of Young Justice. I don't fucking give a shit about season 2 of Young Justice except for Blue Beetle, my beloved. But that's it as far as I'm concerned. Raven, maybe. Maybe. I do like Beast Boy, actually. Cyborg, I changed my mind. He's so fucking wide. Yeah.
so I'm like, oh, now you want to say it's cool. Okay, fine, yeah.
I do believe some of the comics do better than some of the Marvel stuff that is out. Like with all the Spider-Man, the original.
Kin? You shouldn't have. You're gonna need to write me an essay on why. Because I don't know why you say that.
Spider-Man were not
It's
good.
the TikTok.
Like, I grew up watching
Thank
those
you.
and I was not a huge fan.
Wait, the
Thank you.
No. Yeah, Toby.
What?
I did not.
What? The Sam Raimi?
He's worse than Andrew Garfield?
I
He's
see
worse
those
than Andrew
movies
Garfield?
as like corny perfection. It's like
But it's
absolute
corny.
cheese.
Like you said, it's corny.
Right, I love that.
He didn't give me that representation. I'm an awkward T. He was like a very just dark and like brooding, like more DC.
And that's what Tom Holland is so good for. I'm about to defend my my Spider-Mans here. But Tom Holland is an excellent Spider-Man because he's supposed to be a weird-ass, nerdy fuck teen, you know? Andrew Garfield? Like, he's hot, but that's not a teenager. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what a normal teenager would act like. That's not what a normal teenager would look like. He's not a... I only watched the second Amazing Spider-Man, actually. But it just didn't... I liked the movie well enough, but he's not Spider-Man if we give a shit about spider flavors.
He just was very not awkward how I wanted to see Peter Parker.
You're telling me that Spider-Man 3 dance wasn't awkward to you?
Your generation, especially now, you can see that you guys don't really like the dark, gritty. Because right now,
Everyone just wants happy stories.
Yeah, everything that's going on right now, you don't want to see even darker.
I want depression personified.
Yeah, exactly.
I think DC kind of shows people like what they already see in humanity. They're like, wow, are our cities actually like this? Like, is this actually happening? I feel like people kind of get scared.
The what? What are you talking about? I don't know jack shit about any of this stuff. So I have literally no idea what's going on. Also, I think it's hilarious that they threw in a token white woman there. Oh no, they're saying dark and gritty. That's all DC is. It's just dark and gritty. Like I think that's what they were saying. Whereas Marvel is like, yay, happy ending. No, they agree with you. They're saying it's dark and gritty.
And they're like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
It is a lot darker than Marvel, though, I would say. Because, like, what is this weird alien shit? You know? What the fuck did I just say? I don't remember what I just said. I'm sorry you're agreeing with me. I've literally no idea what you're talking about. Oh no! I'm absolutely fucking devastated. Oh, no, okay, yes. Yeah, like, Gotham is, like, crime central. Like, that's the whole bit. Who cares? Literally, who fucking cares? Shut the fuck up. Defund the police. In Gotham, that's so funny.
Let's run real quick. It's just the fact that, especially like me growing up, that you could just look at like.
Oh, you just get to sit wherever you want? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Not built like no Captain America, but I can relate to him in the heart. It's what matters.
Ew.
And so I'm just like, just seeing every character. I'm like, oh, that's me. Oh, wait, that could be me. Oh, that could be me. And I'm just like, I've just experienced that with Marvel. And that's how I was just like, let me just run up in here real quick.
Peter Parker and his anxiety. It's so relatable as a teenager and seeing another teenager get all these superpowers, and he's like, I'm just a kid, like, I'm just trying to go to school, like, I need a break.
It's kind of a combination between the comics, the TV shows, the MCU in total. When you humanize a character first and then introduce their abilities, you not only give the audience time to relate to them and attach themselves to the character, but you give them an opportunity to see them superpower, amazingness. Things like that, just make Marvel just a bit more relatable to me.
Welcome.
There is an element to DC that I get, that they are unrelatable. Superman really is the most obvious, because he's overpowered from another planet, all these things. But at the same time, at the core of all that is this unbreakable goodness.
Like Superman, one of the things I always found really endearing.
Why are you going the hero route? Literally, yes. Every single, like, hero in DC, unrelatable, stupid, fuck, doesn't matter. The villains, now that's where relatability comes from. Two-Face, I kin that bitch. I kin that motherfucker. Anger issues, that's it. I find that relatable as hell. Yeah, so you get a little bit more relatability on the Marvel side with, the heroes. Like, I'm gonna go back to my trans, king, Captain America, with the scrawny little baby, I mean, I know what I'm saying, but I don't know what point you're referring to. But like, yes, okay, I am great at making points. Like, Captain America, symbol of America, a lot of people relate to that, God only knows why. But then the scrawny, sickly at the beginning, and then, I don't know, as a trans person, I could arguably see myself in that. Spider-Man is another great example. But then you hit a barrier in regards to representation. You know what I mean? Like, with how many, like, so many Marvel characters are straight white dudes. But then that also, there just seems to be more, like, LGBT representation on the side of Marvel. As far as I am aware of, it's particular. Okay, I pay more attention to DC Comics because I have someone on my Twitter timeline that pays attention to them, and that's literally it. And then Marvel movies, that just because they're a big point of contention for most people. And it's straight across the board in Marvel, but in DC you see a lot more apparently transgender people and bisexual Robins, you know what I'm saying? Like, Joker gay coded. Probably not good because he's a villain, but gay people can be villains. But like, because they're using his, the gay coding as like a nefarious trait, probably at first. Because I think if you look back I watched a video about this at some point. You probably know what I'm talking about. But like how Batman and Robin were seen as gay, but then they rewrote it to have it be a father-son relationship, and then they gave Joker a bunch of gay-coded traits, very flamboyant, loud, colorful, in response to perceiving Batman as gay. Yeah. Video essays, my beloved. That's where I get 99% of my information. But yeah, so it's probably not ideal the way that came about, but at the same time, some people can see themselves in Joker. I am sorry to say. But I'm gonna argue that I would find DC more relatable, personally, because of how many cis white dudes are the main characters in the movies specifically. There's like 3 Jewish characters in DC, I swear to God. Probably not that many, but it feels like it.
He comes from a different planet.
It's probably
he
one,
has unlimited power.
we talk
but
about
at the
her a
same
lot, I
time,
think.
once he met Mom, Pop,
She's also a
Kent,
lesbian, isn't she?
He fell in love
Crazy.
with like the family and being a high schooler and learning how to acclimate. And so, at the end of the day, they are dealing with the same human and basic problems and conflicts that we have,
I think that's where Zach really tried to tie it all in. It's with Batman vs. Superman. DC fans hated. They were not about it. And it's just like...
Don't worry, we did too.
Everyone hated it. Exactly.
It was a
People
shit
were
movie.
not a
It was
fan
the
of it, but it's just like he
worst
tried to
movie
humanize these
ever.
characters, and that was really an important step to take, because with Superman and Batman, they were never shown to have a breaking point or be they showed up as the villain.
Fallible
essentially.
too, yeah.
But also going back to representation and relatability, like, Asian. Not many Asian superheroes, but with Shang Tsung and all these other characters, I would give props to Marvel. And as long as it's not forced, like shoved down people's. That's what I really don't like. But as long as it's not shoved down people's throats and like you're gonna have to digest this, then I'm all for it.
When you guys did bring on Peter Parker and Spider-Man with that,
I think he's referring directly to gay people. Because he said, I like the representation for me, but not for other people. That's what it felt like he said. That's probably not what he means, but he needs to word his shit better.
Being from New York, and so I was just like, I see him and I see me. At the time, I was like, oh, you know what? I want to go to this college too, and I want to go here, and I want to do that. And then like, you know what? Hopefully, do get bit by a spider on the way there. So I'm just like, okay, cool.
I genuinely, as a kid, like having what I felt like my own superhero backstory was like losing a parent at a young age.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been defending the shit out of DC. But these motherfuckers are doing DC dirty. They're doing it dirty. They're not good representation for this.
Being kind of a caretaker to her, my mom, when I was 15, and still losing that person, it rewired in my brain many things, one of which was take care of other people and
Get
put
in there,
yourself
man.
second, put everybody else first.
You got it.
To never show the cracks.
You'll mow
in
these
that
dudes
actually
over.
crippling you, trying to be perfect. Because I did
And the
always
token
try to
lady,
say, like,
of course.
when you see me, you're gonna be like,
Because
how does
women
she
like
just
comics too.
fly through life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought that was healthy, wasn't. And then once I realized that I actually could be vulnerable, I could be broken, and that being broken is more beautiful and makes you more powerful, that sort of opened up the
Just say
floodgates
that.
of finding those
Just so I can
things
say
in the
that.
DC characters, and I think the writers, especially now in comics, are going
Yes. And that's so hot of you to do.
Fan community can be toxic.
Oh, get up in there, both of you. Say it, King. What the fuck are you doing in the back there, dude?
Do you want to talk about a no-brainer question?
I was gonna say, I think we can all agree that every fan community can be toxic.
I mean,
Yes. Say it.
even if it's something as simple as, you know, someone's title changing or someone becoming a new hero, you immediately
Captain
get
America,
the people on Twitter to
Sam
be like,
Wilson.
I hate this person. I honestly feel really bad for Brie Larson because she got the brunt of it during that whole Captain Marvel phase.
Women's
Personally,
rights.
I like her. I think she's a great actress. I think
Yeah.
I don't
Fuck
either.
that
Big fan of
guy.
the character, but I was like, this is fun. I don't want to know why people
Exactly.
hate it.
Batman
It's like
stands?
when you
He's probably a Batman
dehumanize the
stan.
actor
You know he
and
is.
treat them as they're only that.
Right.
That's not being a fan.
Yeah.
That's being an ass.
I remember when Black
This
Panther
guy's
came out, a lot
on
of people refused to see it because they said it's a PC movie.
Exactly.
It's like there's so much vitriol in different corners. I like to believe it's not most people, but like the loudest voices on social media are like always. Yeah.
These dudes are in
Those are
it.
the ones that get attention.
Right.
Yeah, even the Black Panther, anything like this is supposed to be a black Superman coming out, and people are
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah,
like,
I've heard
oh yeah,
about that.
that's born of the
Yeah.
there's
hot,
been
though.
iterations of
Yeah.
black
Also,
Superman.
it's comic books, so why not?
Yeah, it's like it's not only limited to just white people. And
There's a
like,
multiverse for a reason.
Yeah, it's a multiverse, exactly.
I get
Literally say it.
on my end just for being a girl. And like you guys are
I can't
predominantly,
imagine
I mean, it's all males, but I mean, I've never been
Which
like,
one's
directly
Matt?
targeted at.
The
but I
middle
definitely
on the
do
DC
get
side?
Sense of like, oh, you're female, you don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you're younger, you have no idea what you're talking
Marvel fans are
I
shit,
really
woman.
probably could have came with everybody. I think the only reason why I didn't was because it was prefaced by saying my community. I'm not on Twitter, I'm not on Instagram, and so I'm ignorant to it, I guess is what it is. I had a weird situation. You know, I would be, I guess, more in the jock category growing up in the sense of that was more my reputation, I suppose. But anyone who knew me and any of my friends came over to my house, like when I started dating, like in high school,
long
and
sleeve
the girls
fell
came
on
over to my
then?
house, I had action
Oh,
figures everywhere. You know, so
The one
jig
not
was
in the
up,
jean
you know what I mean?
jacket.
And like, you know, this is really who I am and what I'm really about, and I always found I got
Was he the
a
voice
great
actor? I don't
reaction from
remember.
that. I think if people buy too much
Or was
into
it the middle guy? I don't fucking
toxic
remember which one
nature
the voice
of-
actor was.
of Marvel versus DC or whatever the movie is and their gripes on it, they're losing a chance to
Okay.
focus on the positive.
I was
of
trying
the
to avoid
character
that, but
and why
thank
they
you.
love it.
My side would win in a fight.
I'm going for it.
Come on, bro, I'm going for it.
Oh, wow, they know too. They know. It's good. They know what's up.
They know the place.
I think that's why the conversation is Marvel connects more with like the real person, because DC does feel like titans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to me, comic books are American mythology. I heard that somewhere in a documentary, and it's true. You know, we don't have like an American mythos outside of like Paul Bunyan and like some silly stuff. It's superheroes is really what it is.
Yeah.
And Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, these like, you know, Atlas holding the world on their shoulders figures, it's like, it's always them. Batman's like plan to defeat everyone is just, I'm Batman.
Yeah.
And everyone on Earth goes, he's right.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna get down to the brass of it, you know, a pissed off Superman, good luck. Someone's
Yeah,
taking
you're
out
right.
the big dog, you know.
I always see these videos on YouTube like, oh yeah, Superman versus Hulk, or Batman versus Iron Man. And it's like, it's all made up. People have their own
And listen,
perceptions.
until Superman fights Goku, we know that's the real.
See, we're not all delusional.
I mean, this isn't even a question. Like, the Justice League is way overpowered. Like, way overpowered.
Right.
I would just say their brutality is a lot more severe compared to Marvel characters. That was like the only thing that came to mind. I was saying the MCU is a little bit more light and fluffy, so they have a little bit more humanistic like thoughts, and I just feel like they would completely just destroy them, unfortunately. Yeah.
I guess my only question would be, you know, if you want to pit one person against another person, you know, the whole argument that I hear a lot with, you know, DC fans is Batman with prep time.
Oh,
What is that argument?
That's really funny.
Because he's just a dude.
I've
just
never
a
made
dude.
that argument because honestly, the argument is usually he's already had the prep.
That's so
That's always
funny.
the twist. Is
So you
everyone's
They're
like,
just tired of
He's
it.
already figured it
Fuck
out.
Batman's
this.
prepared for every like
Yeah.
his mind is like, I've calculated 17
supposed to
million
be
outcomes.
prepared, yeah.
Like if
he's
they
Doctor Strange essentially.
He's Doctor
without the
Strange.
time.
Yeah, like if they
okay.
were together in a movie and Doctor Strange was like, I saw these outcomes, he'd be like, yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
And as a reader too, not just a viewer, I do get bored of that. You know what I mean? Because then there's almost no stakes. It's just like Batman knew all along. I was like, oh cool, so it didn't even matter, you know?
What I liked about Infinity War and the Snyder Cut was the level of dread you felt for the characters.
Oh,
and
Snyder
what they were
Cut?
having to
Wasn't
go
that the
through in order to
shitty,
get to their
stupid thing?
goal, and their goal was not ultimately met. Especially with Infinity, I got so emotional at Infinity War, and my head literally hurt after watching that. Like having the characters be
A king
vulnerable
who can
and
admit
not
that he
having
enjoys
them
both.
at their peak.
Say it.
is very important for
I appreciate
the
this guy.
audience to be able to relate
He
and
is
to
hot.
be able
You
to
really
feel for
said
the
that.
characters. Right.
Martin Scorsese said Marvel movies are not cinema. Step forward if you agree. Now step forward if you disagree.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
what does he know about making movies? Right? I think we all are going to disagree pretty heavy with that one. If you look at not just the numbers and not just the worldwide success, but also
I gotta
the
Google what the fuck
stories and
cinema means,
emotions
because
and
honestly, if it means
the
movies,
ebb and
they're certainly
flow
movies.
Of the storytelling. I think they're definitely not only cinematic, but some of the best examples of art that a worldwide audience of different ages and a lot of different people can come together and watch and enjoy. You know, where maybe sometimes a more boutique or arty film might not have that same response.
Yeah. I think the second you try to put ground rules on what art is, you fundamentally don't understand. You're missing
The production of movies as an art
Like,
or
how do you
industry.
define cinema?
Right.
You can't. There's no, cookie cutter definition
Yeah.
of, oh, okay, this movie is cinema, but like Shrek 2 is not. Like, it's
Shrek 2 is. He's about to say it. Hold on.
High cinema.
High cinema. Any movie can be art if you want it to be. There's really no point in putting a label on any particular movie. It's dumb. Movies are for entertainment, and there is an artistic aspect to every single movie ever out there. Even the Emoji Movie. I said it. Even the Emoji Movie. I watched that movie. The way the hand emoji fella moved, I thought it was interesting to look at. I can't say much else about the movie, but I don't know. Art is subjective, dependent on the viewer and creator. Like, it's, if you looked at a piece of paper and it had paint splattered all over it, some people would look at it and be like, that's a Jackson Pollock. And some people would look at it and be like, a 2-year-old made that. It just depends on how you look at it. If we're making the argument that movies are art in some way, which they are, writing, fucking, the way they're, the shot composition, which I love to talk about, please be nice to me, voice acting, that's an art in itself, if I may be so bold. The music, literally everything about it. Like, Marvel movies, I'm not all of the music, but the, like, big theme song in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, da, 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 that's well known, and I would say loved even, because it's associated with the movies. So it's, I don't know, it's up to you. People can have their own opinions. Some people hate Marvel movies and would consider them not cinema, but every movie is cinema. Literally every goddamn movie. Even the weird Neil Breen shit. I'd consider that cinema. Because it's... What's that one movie by, like, Tommy Wiseau or whatever? The Room, maybe? Cinema. Because everybody values different things in entertainment. If, like, Darman, for example, I'm not gonna call it cinema, but because they're not movies. Uh-oh. Stop it. Caught me in 4K, huh? But, like, Darman, the reason I watch Darman is because I think it's funny. It's a quality I think is laughable. So, if I go into a movie expecting to laugh and be entertained by how bad something is, or how bad I consider something to be, and I enjoy it, who cares? It's something someone made, art. Well, that's what I consider art, something someone made, I suppose. And I enjoyed it. So who fucking cares? Cinema is a stupid, dumb fuck word that isn't real. die in a fire.
But it's that type
All
of
of
thing
them
where
are
if
wrong.
You decide that things have limits.
I don't even like
you're
Marvel movies.
already
They're all
not only
cinema, fuck
limiting
you.
the audience, but you're limiting creative
Oh wait, did
freedom.
they all
You know,
agree
if
or did they
someone
all
comes
disagree?
along and says, "Oh, that's not cinema," what are you telling the future?
Oh, they all
filmmakers
agreed, so
that
I
what
guess
they
I
wanna
did
do
end
is
up
not
agreeing with them in
considered
the end,
cinema?
but not in the way
You're
I'd anticipated.
immediately, trashing what these new people want to do.
It brings people together is the biggest thing. I think a cinema can do that. Yeah, here we go.
I mean, me and my dad watch it together. Me and my mom, me and
So,
my friends,
yeah.
and we're all different ages.
We are all in agreement, just not in the way that they're thinking.
Group hug, everybody. Group hug, group hug, group hug.
They were all thinking that it's because they're good movies. This is the most amicable I've ever seen a group of middle ground people leave a group. Okay. Yeah, that was fun. I got to
Hey, y'all,
talk,
we know it's
and
been way
it
too
wasn't
long.
about politics. I'll consider that a win. Okay, do we want to watch another one? It's only 9. I could go for a while longer, to be honest. No, they don't. Some of them are fucking racist. I have to pee. Goodbye. Have a good one. Flat Earthers versus scientists. Ex-felons versus cops. Oh, uh-oh. Is it time to get over slavery? Black liberals versus conservative. Oh, no. Oh, God. Who is not minimum wage? Secret millionaire? Then they shouldn't be allowed in the game, man. Cause this one would piss me off so bad. The Odd One Out games, those are they win money. Oh my god, I got there eventually. In Odd Man Out, you win money if you guess correctly. So, okay, the premise of the game is there's 6 people. One of them is not the group. And you're supposed to basically investigate everybody in the box about whether or not they're the Odd Man Out. So the fact that they're thinking about giving the one secret millionaire $1 million, fuck you. That's evil and horrible. Die in a fire. Virgins answer very personal questions. Oh, good. That's fun. This one is brain rot. The feminism one is literal brain rot.
Hey, y'all.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Okay. Who is not a high schooler? That's really funny. Rankings? Ooh. I mean, like, ranking anything, that's gonna skeeve me out. Do all virgins think the same? That's so funny. ASM artists. That's so fucking funny. I'm not watching that. Who is not a magician? That's so funny. There was a criminal one, like, who is not a criminal. And that one's like there's one cop in there. And the 2 criminals, okay, the 2 criminals that won basically kicked the last fella out, not because they didn't believe him, but because it was they probably would have gotten more money if they it was just funny. Crime behavior. Who is the girl? I don't like that one. Definitely not that one. I FaceTimed a Jubilee hater. Me, bitch. Father versus son's what makes a good father. Interesting.
Hey, good humans. Just want to take a moment to say thank you.
I'm not good. Fuck
In
off.
Los Angeles, I want to give the biggest thing.
Shut the fuck up. I
There was a
don't.
time where
This season. Oh, okay.
2 different times we didn't speak. There was a time where I was convinced that if I had a wedding, he wouldn't show up. If I had a kid, he wouldn't care. To be able to have that conversation has really been a huge blessing, man.
Or are these their actual fathers? Oh no. This is way worse than I imagined.
For the last 7 years, I've been without a dad, not because he passed, but because of the unfortunate event that we had to just part ways with him.
My father and I did not meet for the first time until I was 8.
And what was that like when you met your father?
Terrifying, nervous, exciting, everything that I wanted and was scared to see at the same time.
We have an unusual relationship. My son was on the other side of the country most of our existence together, so parenting from afar.
I think one of the major misconceptions is that like black kids don't have great dads. I grew up with a great father.
The one person. The one son that has a great dad.
I view my responsibility is
Wait,
to just
fuck.
give, and we adopted him at birth. I
Right, gay
view
person.
my
You know what has to
responsibility
be
is to just give him as much experience and as much insight to the
I like this
varieties
guy.
of the world, so he has the tools necessary to
Parents who adopt
enjoy life.
are the hottest motherfuckers ever. Oh, is there only 2 dads?
My name is
5, yeah, there's
Charles.
only 2 dads.
I live in Fullerton, and I am a musician.
My name
You
is
look
Angel.
like a musician.
I'm from the Inland Empire, and I'm a worship leader.
My name is Daniel, and
Aw, man,
from the valley, and I make things
From
pretty.
the valley.
My name is Steven.
You
I'm
look like you're from the
Stockton.
valley.
I'm a warehouse worker and I have my own clothing brand.
My name is Tim. I live in Fullerton, and
Man, the
I'm in auto
like
parts sales.
amount of people
Can I
that they
get my
find for these.
father's on the left and my son's on the right? If you agree with the prompt, you'll come forward. I am closer to my mother than my father.
This is awkward.
I'm closer to my mom than my dad. My dad was classic farming, raised with all boys, and there was just not a lot of female energy in there. And my dad did not know how to translate that to my sister and I.
For me, I'm definitely, I mean, obviously I walked up here, I am closer with my mom. When I was a child and when my dad was around, it was the complete opposite. For me at a young age, I was like 13 and I saw him kind of go downhill, you know, loss of a job, gambling problem, and I was like, this really ain't it.
This really ain't it. Welcome back. We're watching Fathers versus Sons. There's 2 dads, 3 sons.
More to one than the other, just because I feel
They just
close
okay.
to both of them.
They just asked. Also, the fact that the worship leader is named Angel. That's hilarious. Oh no. Hold on. Oh no, it's not the same guy. Or wait, fuck. They're both named Angel.
Hey, good humans. Just
Hold on.
want to take a
Good dad.
Walked up here, I am close.
More to one than the other, just because I feel close to both of them in different ways. I'm just so thankful for my dad, you know, because I grew up in a
Oh my God, it is the
Caucasian
same guy.
city
I
with
fucking
my
hate him.
Caucasian friends, like, and my dad, he
He
came from like,
sucks.
a very like black background, and there were relatives.
Listen, so in the conservative versus liberal Christians one, he's a conservative Christian, which is evil and horrible and bad, in my opinion. Allegedly. He is attracted to men, right? And essentially refuses to be gay because it's not in the Bible or the will of God. Hold on. It's bad. I'm sorry, it's liberal. And it's got my queen, Goddess Grey, in there.
Saying the word
Except
of
she
God
said some
does not
whack shit.
I have to go based off of the Bible, and the Bible equates.
Okay.
First,
this motherfucker, also evil.
What LGBTQ people do with their lives is none of my business. And I believe they should have the same rights as other couples do in terms of God.
There's more. There's more. There's actually a book written by a lesbian. Okay. She is married to a man. And she wrote a book basically about how to oppress her gay thoughts, basically. It's horrible. It's a god-awful book. It's, I should have watched something else. Here I go again. Yeah. No, it's awful. There's more than one. The gay homophobes are real people. Because they live their lives oppressing their feelings towards the same sex, gender, whatever. Yeah, it's bad. And it's a funny joke. But mainly because the joke doesn't, yes, they are technically gay homophobes, but they don't want to be called gay. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna call them gay if that's not what they want to be called, because that's not fair. I don't want to say it'd be like misgendering someone, but if being called gay upsets them, I'm not gonna do that. That's not fair. Even though I disrespect the ever-loving shit out of your religion for doing that to you, I'm not gonna be like, you're gay. It's sad.
Government assistance, freedoms, tax benefits, of course, that there should be no discrimination.
Sorry, it's auto-generated.
But when they come to the church and they're saying, can you approve our marriage before God? I can't disregard what I believe the Bible says.
This guy's gay right here.
Say,
So there's two.
Forget what the Bible says, so that would be more accepting of people.
Gay
I
Christians.
respect totally, as individuals, as Americans, I think you have rights. However, I have to go based off of the Bible, and the Bible equates homosexuality to sexual immorality. And so
it doesn't.
I care about you guys as people. That's not gonna make me justify. I know that you mentioned like murders and suicide rates. I don't agree with any of that, and I think that's terrible.
But why do you think those are happening? You can no longer say, that's horrible what's happening over there, because this theology is the basis of that suicidal ideation in many cases. It is the basis of transphobia in many cases. If you see all of this atrocious pain we're causing the LGBTQ plus community, then we need to look at the plank in our own eye and say, wait, why is this happening?
There's a verse that mentions all of the people who won't enter the kingdom of heaven. And I can talk about what Leviticus says about homosexuality or the people who engage in that, but I just base off, as Christians, if our goal is to get to heaven, I know that if I'm a drunk, I know if I'm a fornicator, I know if I'm an adulterer, if I'm living a homosexual lifestyle, I will not enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what the Bible says.
The word homosexuality is not even entered into biblical text until probably like the 1900s.
In the original text, arsenokoitai and malakoi are in our English
Doesn't count.
rendition.
You get to go to heaven.
It says homosexuality, but those literally translate to pedophilia. It's a relationship between an older man and his young slave.
So the verses that say a man shall not sleep with another man, for it is an abomination, that there's no word for homosexuality in that. It's just no dude sleep with other dude.
It actually translates to no man sleeps with another boy. Talking about children, not boy. That's not what it translates to. It's literally not. The Bible, the earliest texts do not give a single shit about homosexuality. They don't. They're some homophobic asshole saw this verse, clung to the fact that it was both, that it was the same sex, and decided that that was the problem and not the pedophilia. Because otherwise, the Bible doesn't condemn pedophilia. If we don't consider that verse, it doesn't. It doesn't condemn pedophilia. And all these Christians are like, oh, how do atheists have a moral compass without the Bible. Dude, I know wanting to molest kids is wrong. It's clear cut. I don't need a book to tell me that shit. It's wrong. It's just wrong. I don't understand. Yeah, the problem with that is that everybody cherry picks their religion. Every single person. Because if anybody followed the Bible to the letter, it would not only be a horrific way of life, because they do condone slavery and like just absolute like rape is in there. It's god awful shit. Just absolutely horrific shit. Also, half these people polyester isn't allowed. Like mixed fabrics, it has to be 100% one fabric. You're not allowed to mix fabrics. I think that also might pertain to colors in fabrics. I don't know if dyeing clothes was allowed in the Bible. It might be certain meats weren't allowed in the Bible. And some Christians complain about certain dietary restrictions according to religion, but the Bible literally asks you to have dietary restrictions. And 99% of these conservative Christians come up with this shit from the Bible, but they don't realize that they're ignoring a good portion of it. A lot of conservative Christians haven't even read the entire Bible. They don't if you ask them if they'd read the entire thing, they'd probably tell you no. Religion is deplorable. Okay. If you have your faith, and don't hurt anybody else with it, great. Honestly, faith is great in regards to helping people deal with their grief, helping people deal with mortality, helping people feel as if they are better people for believing some of the things that they believe. It's great in some circumstances, but a lot of it is necessary to criticize because it's just not, it's not all there. It's like the Constitution. It was written how many years ago with thoughts pertaining to their own time. You know what I mean? Like the Constitution, the Second Amendment, the gun right amendment, they're not referring to AR-15s. They're referring to muskets that took, however long to load. And it was extraordinarily hard to kill mass amounts of people with these guns. They were not discussing automatic rifles. And the Bible had no idea what society was going to become. It didn't. There's no way. Unless you consider God or whatever, but I don't. It just doesn't make any sense to live your life by a book that it's so old. Why bother? We're getting like a little ridiculous on this one, but
if you look
I
at
don't remember
Romans
what part he
chapter 1,
says
verse
he's
26,
gay
27,
in it,
it's
but
clearly in context it's talking about quote unquote unnatural relations. It doesn't say homosexual. It's talking about men.
I wish you continued to think that
Yeah,
for your own good.
The problem with that is that in Romans, that's Paul writing.
Right.
And so Paul.
That's God writing. Yes.
No, it's Paul writing.
No, it's God.
Well, that's a whole nother thing.
So
Paul wrote letters to churches.
Right.
But
I respect
if you
what you
say
believe,
that's
but
God's
you're
voice.
clearly saying that it's not the same thing.
No. You didn't let me finish
Okay,
because you
finish. Sorry.
Okay.
The text says natural affection. Well, my natural affection is not towards a woman. My natural affection is towards a man.
There are dividing things in the Bible, and progressives want to get rid of that because they want to focus on God loves you, accepts you, and puts his arms around you. But in the process, have also watered down the gospel.
It's for comfort.
Also deleted something
and
that
faith.
they know what the Bible says.
Please.
And because we don't want to cast people away. So I love that heart, but I think in the process of watering down the gospel, you set the bar so low that do they even see the real God?
You have to be very careful when we talk about.
I didn't watch the whole thing on this. I watched somebody else react to it, so I didn't get to see that part. But you set the bar so low referring to gay people. Oh my god.
literalism of the Bible. Because if we do that, then basically everyone in this room is sinning because we have mixed tweeds on.
Do we know the context of Leviticus?
That's what I'm talking about, the mixed,
Yes,
the mixed fabric.
But when you allow for context in Leviticus, but not context.
Well, no, what I'm saying is Leviticus, the law that came was for the people of Israel when they were rescued from the captivity of Egypt. But we see in Jeremiah 31:31 that the Lord says that he will build a new covenant under the house of Judah and under the house of Israel, which is still scripture.
Right.
So if we go
That's
based
really
off
funny.
of what we see in Exodus and Leviticus, that law is gone.
But you're allowing for context and history, which you
for
don't
one
allow
thing,
for.
but not for another thing. That's not fair.
I've gone
Cherry
through
picking.
some sort of conversion therapy myself, although they called it counseling, to serve as a leader or to serve in different departments. And I always questioned, why are divorced people able to serve and do things, and it's not really a big of a deal in most churches, whereas a lot of churches, they have a statement of faith that says if you disagree with our marriage or like the traditional marriage model, you cannot serve. I never heard any pastor telling someone who's divorced to go back to their ex-husband or ex-wife. Like they say it's the same level of sin, but how come these people are like okay and these people are not? So that's.
This is true, but only partly. Some churches actually do hate. So, okay, not churches necessarily. I haven't seen any churches. But some people do dislike divorce and do tell some people to go back to their abusive partners because of religion. So this isn't entirely correct what she's saying. I see what she's saying because it's not necessarily a common ideology that most Christians have. It does exist though, and I do think that needs to be acknowledged because it is a problem. Because especially in religion, when so many people get married to abusive partners and are like, oh, I want to stay with him because that's what God would tell me to do, blah 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 blah. So they end up staying in poor relationships and situations because of the Bible, and it's
the problem I see.
I'm not going to be a literalist here, but please don't be offended because I do.
Please don't be offended.
Admire your courage in coming out, but I believe homosexuals will not be in heaven.
Right.
I believe
Looks him in the eyes.
homosexuals, transgenders, people who break the speed limit will all go to heaven.
Yes, it is me, a gay transgendered who breaks the speed limit. I am going to hell for 3 things: breaking the speed limit, transgenderism. So funny. So funny. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
When they get to heaven,
the law is not the same. Okay. Biblical law, the 10 Commandments, the things that are in the Bible that the Bible wants you to follow, is not the same as the law set by the government. That implies that the government is a that's so funny. But that would imply that the government is a theocratic force, religious. It's in the shit that the church should be separated from the state. But this way of thinking is conflating the two, and that's incorrect. America is on purpose a non-religious nation. So the fact that he's saying this shit is fucking stupid. And he doesn't know anything about anything. But anyway.
They will no longer be homosexuals. They will no longer be lawbreakers. They will no longer be drunks based on 1 Corinthians 6, verse 9. We can actually see what God's will is clearly based on what it is in heaven.
So when it comes to tendencies with homosexuality, that's something that I've dealt with since I was very young. However, I don't choose to identify with those tendencies that are within me. I choose to identify with what the Bible declares that I am.
And are you miserable?
No, not at all.
You're not?
No, because the joy of the Lord is my strength.
Could I ask an invasive question? You can say no. Are you bisexual?
No. There is a big possibility I may never get married.
Okay.
There's a big possibility you may never get married because of what?
Because I choose to trust in the Lord, and I choose to do as the scripture says, and believe as the scripture says.
So do you have inclinations and desires to be with the guy?
I have desires and inclinations to follow the voice of the Lord.
So yes,
And
he does.
And I respect that. I honestly do.
That's a lot of self-control to say basically you're down to have a life of celibacy.
I was kind of nervous to talk about it a little bit, but I feel like it's a topic that's a lot more in the dark when it comes to the church. And I don't know, I just feel like we need to move forward in a different approach than the way we've been going, because it does break my heart seeing people committing suicide and hearing about some of the violent conclusions that some people's lives have gotten to. I feel like if anybody has any reason to find like an explanation for how I could get around scripture and marry a male, I just can't. I can't.
Could I also just ask you where you received that message for the first time?
Some people in church that would say like, that was a choice, and I realized that I had no control over what I like or what I don't like. Literally, I don't, and I can agree with you with that. I think the choice comes in is choosing to identify with those beliefs and choosing to identify with tendencies inside of you. That's where I believe it becomes sin.
For me, I tried to suppress that for years. I had a girlfriend. I did all of these different things, and it was like, oh no, it's a sin, it's that. But I had a revelatory moment when the church was mean to me. Put him over here. We don't want him with anybody.
Not
Kick him
abusive.
out, do that. It
Mean
wasn't
to me.
No one
That was the
showed
line
me
he
the
chose.
authentic love of Christ.
I mean, it's a good line.
But you know who showed me the authentic love of Christ? My friends who were gay. I had to go to counseling
Say
because
it.
of what the church did to me.
Say it.
And the counselor is the one who was not a Christian, helped me to understand. People in the church hurt you, not God. And so because God did not hurt me, I could stand in a church and get married to a man. Because God did not hurt me, I can stand up every Sunday and preach to transgender, straight people, gay people. I can do all of that because of the authenticity of who and what I.
We weren't watching this one. I just wanted to to show you Angel, I guess. That's it. That was literally it. Because now he's here and he's like, I think it's funny that the one black kid that they took and put in this video, his dad probably isn't the greatest to him. Hyper religious, homophobic most likely. And he's praising his dad. He's praising the ever-living shit out of his dad because he's black and most people are like, oh, black people don't have dads. They all leave all the time. When that's not true. It's not every black parent. Shut the fuck up. You're just racist. Go away. But, it's just interesting that they picked the one bad example. Like, these other two dudes had fathers that didn't do them well. And then they picked this other kid who hypothetically has a good father, but if you watch that other video, doesn't anymore. If you share my opinions, I think religious indoctrination is bad. And I don't think it's a great idea. But if you, forcing your kids into religion is not a good idea. And is shitty of you to do. Like, if you can get along through life without faith, good. If you need faith to get you along through life, good. Don't try to argue the other side, you know what I mean? Faith is something that should not be touched. There are a lot of people of faith that I completely and wholeheartedly disagree with, and I think their opinions and beliefs are absolutely ridiculous and quite possibly harmful. But I'm not going to say they should stop believing in their religion because their opinions are shit. I think that you should be allowed to be faithful so long as you aren't hurting anybody else or sharing your opinions with other people that harm my folk, gay people, but also others. Like, there's a lot of opinions that religious folk have that I just find absolutely fucking ridiculous. But it's I'm not going to tell you to become an atheist. Whereas a Christian could walk up to me and ask me if I'm an atheist, and if I said yes, they'd probably start telling me that I'd go to hell. It depending on the Christian person. It depends on who you're talking to, absolutely. Because like Queen Brenda, she was a progressive Christian in the other video. I actually watched a couple of her videos. She kind of lost me with her beliefs, but a lot of the stuff she believed in was wholesome and good teachings. And that's what I think Christ and God should be. It should be good. It's faith. It's not meant to be bad. If God is almighty and the one thing you're following, it should be good and not a gray area. Humans are gray area. You shouldn't be believing in gray area. Or you shouldn't find comfort in gray area. It doesn't make any sense. And a lot of, like conservative Christians see it as a gray area. They think it's black and white because they're like, oh, gay people bad, straight people good. That's arguably gray area. Because not accepting everyone is gray, I would say. But anyway, I should probably get off of stream for no particular reason. I just feel like I've been soapboxing a lot, so I should probably shut the fuck up. So I think I'm just gonna end up, hold on, let me fix it for a second. There we go. I think we're just gonna, if Caddy Patty's still on, because she is my beloved, I haven't, watched it. What the hell? It's, okay, well. Smoothie. Hi, buddy. Okay. Oh, she's playing Stardew Valley, my beloved. Okay, hopefully it doesn't. Okay, for some reason, it just mutes every time I get onto Twitch. But that's fine, okay. Raid Caddy. Okay. So anyway, sorry about how soapboxy it got. That was on me. I am a bit over passionate about some topics. Thank you. I'm glad someone likes listening to it, LMAO. So I will hopefully see everybody on Sunday. You're welcome for stream. I don't know what I'll do then. Hopefully not more of this, but it's not looking likely. I was gonna play Super Mario Galaxy, but my wrist was fucked up. So I decided to just not use it as much as humanly possible. So, either it's more video watching or Super Mario Galaxy. Who's to say what I'll be up to, but I will be back on Sunday. I don't know what time. So thank you everybody for watching. I will see you all Sunday, or if we talk, probably sooner than that.